drill.
Mana Batman.
Nina kakitu kwa mbosho nkutole phone. Kuja na mavitu vidosho makorazon. Chocha chipo mwitu na poshone choma poke. Ndemi nitakuja na chumvi na nyongi ya juzi. Leo tatoa moshi katoli ya mse wa smoky. Nitacheza kama mimi, alafu nkupa trupa cheza kama Lewandowski. Hivyo ndo sicheza mjini. Trio cheza kama wewe. Cheza kama wewe. Cheza kama wewe. Webazu cheza kama wewe. Trio cheza kama wewe. Cheza kama wewe. Cheza kama wewe. Webazu cheza kama wewe. Trio nacheza kimimi, mdhamini sipimi. Nakauna daimoshi utazivuta kute chimne. Limiti ya fulize imeongezeka nkoma chingle. Neza shike jack na kanudhu skie tifi. Nacheza kiroro, nacheza kivingman. Neza fika soko, nishike kijiba. Turirime mdagi meditation na kififa. Shukisha kibandas kichapodondo inaza jipa. Rada na madenge, futezo matenge. Stomange kamenje, uskini koma wenge. Neza nyonga sana mkonanze kumea zwembe. Manzeka kivana napigana tu vijembe. Peleka na mtrr, peleka na mtaratara. Uslete pa machur, manguna vitu chora chora. Mute kama prr, mamtokwan kama princess. Magalani wopeng wapa kuposti wako Pinterest. Fom, manzi sujoche shere. Leo tupige kelele. Rauna jipo mwenye. Asuni chama kona ndo. Tukiwashe tupepe. Tukate maji leo tulewe. Webazu cheza kama wewe. Meja cheza kama wewe.
Niko Kalif na shikisha na mamorio tukichoma shisha. Kuna wale ushukisha, wale mademu jifanyaga madiva. Kauyu hapa na ringa na hizo lips nikanapiga binja. Bade na jistay far away. Wale wamebaki tupige sherehe. Manze karado ukiwadunda usilewe. Mafisi wako ready msupa nyemelewe. Ukiwadunda ni ubebane ama ubebwe ama ubebewe. Ukiwadunda ni ucheke, uchekeshane ama uchekelewe. Yo manze zimiriet, nakwambia zimeshika. Nakuta nina shash, nani yako na rizla. Minasikia kukiseti, tukisikiza masisla. Leo watu ni walewe, bazu niko na pesa mingi. Ule ni mse wa mayai, muwite mwambia gonge mbili. Ndio nijenge mwili, nikiteka msupa nicheze kaa mimi. Yo, wacha nicheze kaa mimi, ucheze kaa wewe. Tutafute ya mzinga manzejo tuchange. Tulewe, 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 tubebwe.
Fom, manzi sujoche shere. Leo tupige kelele. Rauna jipo mwenye. Asuni chama kona ndo. Tukiwashe tupepe. Tukate maji leo tulewe. Webazu cheza kama wewe. X-ray cheza kama wewe.
Neza fanya ngesa toke chini. Nyoka utolewa na ulimi. Whisper put madam talk chini. Nikufikishie hiyo habari ya mjini. Yo, nafika ndani ya bash na mamiwa. Kachumbari Haruna dania. Ukifika solo kome hivo utavamiwa. Napendanga nyama na maziwa.
Mafuta ya ng'ombe siyakamua. Naonanga wavulana wakinunua. Na wote wanasema mekundua. Walileta maji wakasema itatambua.
Cheza kama wewe yo. Miucheza na mambwekze. Cheza juu ya genje. Cheza gina yorende. Miucheza na mangwete usikiwe
Batman.
Tunapendanga wote kala ya kothe na zari. Hatujali ndo watu wasinyonge. Maji maji ka sosi ya mwitu. Chini ya maji ka blink ya mchinku. Alinona jua alishiba na mapitu. Piga waya ka pad ya PS2. Ebu mwambie kwanza spell Teletubbies. Ama najua tu smell ya cannabis. French kiss mpaka tujipate Paris. Waganis, waganis, si mayadis. Mina mafans mpaka bonde Marsabit. Na mapilot na iwake ndani ya cockpit. Misi big fish, mini sea lion. Bad mind, Babylon, hot Zion. Sapa, sapa, haiwezi miss nyama. Maka bekali si nyanya. Na Jamaica ni makoro si corona. Na mambichwa na ziseti kwa keroma. Na sijali ka unasema mina choma. Juna choma mpaka nifike Barcelona.
Yeah. Habari zenu mnaendeleaje? It's a beautiful night out there. Hakuna magari, kumetulia. I'm hoping it's the same thing indoors for you people who are just, chilling out and doing whatever. Kuna kahoma kanatembea na sijui. Can't explain it. I think ni baridi ama ni vumbi. Kwa wale walikuwa Prince Lou 7th, mulijibamba or na? Did you get lucky or na? Good evening and welcome to the Midnight Rendezvous, the show that brings you the best in late night entertainment. I'm your host, Adrian Kibai. And tonight you guys get to listen to all Kenyan music, midnight confessions, and conversations to get you all warmed up for bed. If you're home alone, the show tonight is for you to check against and know exactly where you went wrong. It probably hit you about 2 hours ago that she's not coming, right? Oh my. Yeah, it's nothing about you really. She probably got busy. I don't know anyway. Kitu imetufanyikia si wote, ina mjuaji. But then again, thank you very much for tuning into the Midnight Rendezvous. This is the show that gets to bring you every nice, juicy, I don't know how else to explain it, but those who know, and those who are just joining us, this is that show that gets you laid. This is a show that probably will get you not laid also. So careful how you pick your timing, yeah? So thank you very much for listening and tuning in. I always enjoy your support every Tuesday night. I love that I can say, as Mr. Tuesdays up in here in Radio 254, I am glad that I get to give you a good time tonight. And leo tuko na mgeni. Mutuma, salimia wananchi.
Jambo. Salama?
Niko fiti. I don't know, watu leo watakuwa na maswali mengi. Will you be willing to take on the questions?
I am ready.
Very nice.
I've always been ready, born ready.
Very nice. Sasa, this is the Midnight Rendezvous. Karibu sana. Hapa kunaga filter tumeachia kahawa. Hatuna filter, tunasongesha tu vile inasonga. Ni watershed imeshapita hiyo maneno tunasahau. So feel free to share your thoughts. Don't feel like you need to be gagged or anything. Hapa tunafungua raw. And even those who are at home, please, when you're joining in on the conversation, the hashtag is Midnight Rendezvous. You can even tag Radio 254 or DM your voice notes, and we'll get to hear all from you about everything that we'll be talking about tonight. So for now, Jibambe.
This is Hendrix Sound.
Roll your boat. Tonight I'm at the bottom and you're on the top. Rubber-dubber-dub, the beat will never stop. Whiskey on the rocks, you're dealing with the boss, yeah. Bigger shot na nikuwashi andom. Mapose to post kifoto. Shadow madoringa kidogo. Lelo mami ondoko. Bubbly gum, umeshikilia gun. Fall it down, di gagan. Umedunga tong na madigaga. Daga, ring daga. Roll. I'm not just standing with you. Roll. I keep it steady.
She said she loved my voice on the stereo. stereo. Unapapasa kitafuta signal. Zimeshika toka kichwa mpaka kwa kisigino. She wants some loving, she know that I'm the original. Hide and seek, now you see me baby, now you don't. She stay me still a heart like a criminal. Make her feel like she never ever felt before. I rock her steady and she already know. Alright, tiki taka mina taka kupa kata shino. I'm the don dada aenda konita fata anapanda kama lada tumezima mpaka data kani time sando sasa tuna cause mami kasa yo.
I wanna tie you the bet. Dicholo gwedhi gikala chocolate. Yawa jowadu mat on the soreni. Apondi satunya apondi gimanyo chimia apondi inorundo wia apondi chakimeda kendo brikicho erabiro otundo asechopo mama rokelo atogodo on the so high heels cordon brikicho erabiro otundo asechopo mama rokelo atogodo on the so high heels cordon yeah.
This song goes out to wase wanapenda kupare wasichana tuhanye hare.
Yeah, kleptomaniacs. Let's go.
Tuamke hare, tukaruke hare, tuchizike hare.
Bueni hizo simamini na mashati uchi kwa floor. Bueni hizo simamini na mashati chizi samo. Wacheni niseme story ya hare na mashori mabale raba Johnny. Ziko kwa wingi na sasa twende nchini kikleto utaamini na kiri na mungiri de picto tumewasili.
Lady, if you wanna scream hare, fella, tuhanyeni mpaka che.
Sing along now.
Hare. Tuamke hare, tukaruke hare, tuchizike hare. Tuamke hare, tukaruke hare, tuchizike hare.
Basi wachani endele kupiga makelele. Tuko wapi kengele mamanzi hapo mbele. Sura nzuri na nywele tumeshikwa na nyege. Saturuke sengenge twende tukasegede. Ati nini segede?
Tumeingia kani, mikono hewani na pesa mfukoni, nyama kwa sahani, okota kahani, peleke gizani, mwambie wa mtamani, vipi hadharani. Hey, jamani, chezo kasarani, moto pale ndani, samahani.
Bueni hizo simamini na mashati uchi kwa floor. Bueni hizo simamini na mashati chizi samo. Wacheni niseme story ya Hare na Mashori, Mabale Raba Johnny. Ziko kwa wingi na sasa twende chini, kiklepto utaamini, na Kiri na Munkiri de TikTok tumewasili. Amke tukaruke tuchizike, tuamke 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 tukaruke tuchizike.
Yeah, Vultures na wapa vitu ha mwaka yeah matamshi mata ni kubaya mwaka mpya mambo mapya yeah okay
bapeti balobaki tro oyeza makamosika toza na système ya kumfu ikobo bomba gauche arake mwana bucha
nasikia makelele next door, kumbe kuna party mimi sijui nasty amka wacha kulala bro, situvae faster now here we go. Huko ndani naona kuna watoto wamevua nguo eti kuna joto rumba sakata kamata madada tamu kama kashata, sababu leo ni fiesta forever. Mambo vipi utaweza? Basi tutacheza together mpaka asubuhi hakuna kwenda. Okay Mr. DJ zimata sasa kila mtu ameshika parade na Stito Master Mustafa tunawapa rhyme on y va. Tu veux danser avec moi, je veux danser avec toi. Tu veux danser avec moi, je veux danser avec toi. Tu veux danser avec moi, je veux danser avec toi. Je veux danser avec moi, je veux danser avec toi.
A Nairobi, troupe la internationale, Kevin Obanjo, Dikenes, Waka, Captain Kamunge, Katavera Bitisu, Sanite, Mr. Tito, Katia Florida International, Negeza.
Kando nimeshika champagne Mustafa na mabling bling chain chungu nzima Niko inje kapaki nimejaa tu mabima. Je una shida? Una shida Nikicheki Rolex yangu inaniambia saa 9. Hizi buti nilibuy the rock ingine 9. Perfume zinatupa mbele zinawaka Sata kutaka
Akamipora DJ Bombs Dancing Spooner
All right. Thank you very much for enjoying the cool Kenyan music that we play 24 hours, 7 days, every day of the week. I've said 7 on every day. Gee. This is the Midnight Rendezvous. You are listening to Adrian Kibai right here on Radio 254. Kwa wale ambao wanatujoin sasa hivi, we have a guest amidst us. Mutuma, jintroduce tena. Watu wakupate vizuri.
Vipi.
Yeah.
This is Brian Mutuma. Jina Brian imechukuliwa na wanaume wengi, so use Mutuma kwa sasa.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here, man.
Very nice. I'm happy to have you here because najua leo maoni itakuwa moto. Maoni yatakuwa moto. And I'm sure everyone at home is also, just chilling and waiting and hoping that tonight goes the way they'd wanted it to go. Swali yangu ya kwanza, do you have, you see, I'd said we'd be talking about booty call etiquette today. Do you have ground rules? Do you have basic ground rules, whether spoken or unspoken, that this is basically how it should go for it to go right?
Okay. Yangu, there's nothing really, but mina kianga booty calls wangu. I mean, the gentleman in me is still doing the thing.
Yeah.
I have to cook, unajua pia tulieka bei juu, so lazima ishi kidogo, some drinks here and there, and then so once to me crack the first session, comes something else.
Na hii sana in the first session.
Yeah.
Lazima PR ipigwe pale juu.
1 2 3. Yeah, so hizo zingine might be a bit tricky.
Mimi mostly for me booty call, for the booty call experience to be a prime experience, najua number 1 rule yenye watu wengi usahau, especially can you repeat, by the way, can you repeat, watu wengi usahau that unafaa kuomba ni kama ni day 1 bado.
Maintain the same energy.
Same energy. Sio ati you can come if you want. No. Hapo ulichoma kitambo, utangoja sana. Na kwa wale wanangoja bado, labda uliambiana hivyo. Ati come if you want. Huyo hatakuja na probably utahave ku compensate sana. Hapo kuna reparations utalipa kubwa sana. Alafu maybe number 2 is make sure you bring something to bite. Ama kuna kitu ya kubite mahali kunaendwa. Depending on maybe who made the initial move. Ya kusema ni aje unadunini leo sinipitie, ama ni aje unadunini leo siupitie. It changes the dynamics kidogo. Ama ni mimi na sijui, maybe it's just me. I feel like mwenye ali initiate, hata beba ndizi tu. Pitia hapo chini, beba ndizi kuja nazo.
Kuna ndizi na beba.
Okay, I set myself up for that one.
But I overthink.
So
sasa something,
mtu aja kupangia na umemtoa out of his convenience ama her convenience, at least make it worth their while. So for instance, kama booty call ya usiku, how long should the person stay? Vitu kama hizo ndio ground rules zenye
tunacheki hapo.
Sasa mtu anafaa kae how long? Hiyo ndo swali kubwa. Juu watu wengine wako comfortable kukaa wiki 2 na mmechill tu, hata mnasahau kidogo mko na chupa 10 za KC kwa because kila siku kamoja kanaanguka.
I know kidogo, so I think normal booty calls kwa roughly a night.
Yeah.
Right?
At the least.
Right, so it's a night, umetoka weekend. I mean, uko kwa club, umescroll phone book yako ama contact list. Hakuna mtu, umebakisha kidogo kuingia emails.
Wewe inakuhit ukifika leta gani? Ndio kimeumana.
So unaanzanga na WhatsApp, unaanza for phone book, right? So unaangalia nani, recent person you've texted, recent person you've called, then uko like sitaona usiku mob.
Wacha nijaribu. Ndoano
lazima nitusheneti kidogo. Nikisema tu hey, nasikia hey big head.
Uko semis.
I'm a bit in. So tu ni like the night before, right? Or the night yenye unaendelea. So ikipita hapo, it becomes more, it will gradually change from booty call to
full blown
then
casual thing going on.
And it's heartbreaking that.
Way going back on that one can be a bit difficult. What I can say is I feel like for you to have hacked the boutique the boutique sphere or the boutique universe, kind of, you will have done mchana boutique and hapo kwa mlango, hapo kwa revolving door wana tap in wo mtu akuja usiku, huyu mwingine akielekea zake. I feel that's the prime that's the prime boutique era, when
the messy era.
Yes. Ulikuwa unapata umeenda chini hata haurudi juu kausha zindikishana, si ungojane tu mwingine ako stage na kam. Panda na yeye, salimia pale wale the same people kama umeona mara ya kwanza.
Kunango bana na salamu.
Salimia the same people ulisalimia 2 trips ago. Yeah. With the same enthusiasm.
I know.
Unapandisha stairs, watchman anacheza kama yeye, unampiga shot 2, uko sawa. Yeye amefurahi. Everybody is happy. Those were the good eras of boutique call. Na hata kuna wenye atakwambia toa huyo kwa nyumba na kuja. Nimeona ameweka story hapo.
Shut up.
My
watchman. He does a splendid job.
Watch wako ndio ana manage revolving door. Used to. Sasa hii serikali ilikuwa na new management.
I neither confirm this nor deny this.
I am asking less. Say less. I get the picture, I get the message. But hey guys, share your opinions on what you think the boutique etiquette should be like. Ukiitwa kwa wenyewe, unaendaga unakaa half day, ama unaendaga kama umebeba ndizi ama kama umebebewa ndizi. So what really is your etiquette? What pushes your buttons or your comfort zone when it comes to boutique? Unajua there's a big difference. People forget that. Kuna ule mtu wa kukuja standard ni at least 3 days. Kuna mtu unajuaga huyu akikam nimecancel kila kitu 3 days. Kuna mwenye akikam hata 12 hours. And it's not about not liking the person. Let it be clear, because most people misunderstand that you guys are fucking people you don't like. It's not really about that. It's I'd say at that point kuna mtu umezoea kukaa hivyo na yeye, wewe hujafika hapo kind of deal. Yeah, ni kama venye ukiwa in some company of other people, kuna wase unasemaga you know what, hapa najitoa in 1 hour, na kuna wase unaweza shinda nao weekend mzima na usisikie mzigo. So I feel like it's the same thing. Set you hate one and like the other, or vice versa, but I feel like kila mtu akae tu leni yake, hii mambo ikuwe rahisi. What do you guys think? You're listening to the Midnight Rendezvous. Hapa tuko na Mutuma. Ameshinda akinsist sio ile ya Wakamba. Please. Yeah, so
Mutuma is Meru, not Kamba.
There you go. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. You are listening to the Midnight Rendezvous. I'm your host Adrian Kibai, and with my boy here, Mutuma. Tunaongelea boutique etiquette, and if you guys wish to changia this very beautiful topic, I'd want you to share your DMs, send them to my handle, send them to the handle for Radio 254. It's Radio 254 online. I'll be eager to receive them, and I'll be looking out for them, and I'll read them as they come through. Asanteni sana, and I'm hoping you'll enjoy the music coming right through.
Vijana barubaru, karibuni. Nasikia mko na dilemma, tuambie hii mbao mko nayo, mnataka kupatiana. Karibu, tuko na hadithi.
Ninapenda viazi karai, but nimenuki madhe wa mayai. Wote wako soko moja na niko na mbao moja, na wote wawili wanaidai. Ninapenda viazi karai, but nimenuki madhe madhe wa mayai, madhe wa mayai. Wote wako soko moja na niko na mbao moja, na wote wawili wanadai mbao nimpatie nani? Nikule food gani? I need to be wise with my cash, na sitaki kupoteza crush. Mbao nimpatie nani? Nikule food gani? Wote wako soko moja, niko na mbao moja, na wote wawili wanaidai. Yeah.
Nimerudi soko but sijui niko side gani. A while back nilikuwa side ya vitunguu. Nipe carrot nione njaa ikiwa mbali. Nimenyanya na Wanyeri hana kiwaru. Kwa supplier wa mihogo na kukumba, na Wanyanza kimiwa humumunya. Huku ni minji minji, huku ni samaki. Siezi kula skuma daily, demo dhamaki. Finya avocado ndio jue kama imeiva. Usiekewe mchele ulale kama ujashiba. Mama nduta unientice na sambusa. Yo uniambia kopa, kesho utarudisha. Mama Kinyana nipatia mugombero for free. Yo kula nanasi alafu ana wink at me. Mi ni mkulima uchagua jembe mami, but sasa himbao
bao nimpatie nani? Nikule food gani? I need to be wise with my cash, na sitaki kupoteza crush. Bao nimpatie nani? Nikule food gani? Wote wako soko moja, na niko na mbao moja, na wote wawili wanaidai. Nimechoka kula getheri, nataka nyama nionyeshwe buchari. Mbegu mbegu kitu kama groceries, dilemma ambayo inakosanisha wa mama. Nimechoka kula getheri, nataka nyama nionyeshwe buchari. Mbegu mbegu kitu kama groceries, dilemma ambayo inakosanisha wa mama. Bao nimpatie nani? Kule food gani? I need to be wise with my cash, na sitaki kupoteza crush. Bao nimpatie nani? Kule food gani? Wote wako soko moja, niko na mbao moja, na wote wawili wanadai. Bao nimpatie nani? Nikule food gani? I need to be wise with my cash, na sitaki kupoteza crush. Bao nimpatie nani? Nikule food gani? Wote wako soko moja, na niko na mbao moja, na wote wawili wanadai.
Yeah.
Shika moja, shika mbili, shika nao. Shika tatu, mengine achana nao. Kuna wale wapenda habari zao, hao achana nao. Acha wacha nao. Toa habari zetu kubwa faida yao. Wakileta neno wambie mwisho wao. Hundo mwisho wao, upo mwisho wao. Kwani wendo alfa na omega wao. Sishindane spidi na baskeli ambao. Walinipa mwanya nikapiga bao. Nishapiga bao nikashusha bao. Washa moto washa kitu washa. Leta nipe nao minataka. Hata kama limbote shapata. Washa nao, washa penao. Washa moto washa kitu washa. Leta nipe nao minataka. Hata kama limbote shapata. Washa nao, washa penao.
Washa moto usiogope, wanazeeka wengine wakizaliwa, wakutusema waishi amna yeyote wakusimamisha majaliwa, na na si majaliwa. Morali iko juu, pia glass weka juu, na hii hata si ya sikukuu ni kawaida. Na mission itaisha nikijua nimelisha wajukuu wa wajukuu, ndo maana na haso kukushinda wakisikia na ball wasi confuse mimba. Nani najua najiuliza nani ka ninja ni kama nikiongeza mtama wanaongeza tamani maonea kwa mbali sana, naomba msamaha kanaka kama sijali. Ni kama nikiongeza mtama wanaongeza tamani maonea kwa mbali sana, naomba msamaha kanaka kama sijali.
Washa moto washa kitu washa etanipenda umi nataka hata kama limbo teshapata. Washa now wachape now. Washa moto washa kitu washa etanipenda umi nataka hata kama limbo teshapata. Washa now wachape now.
Niko na wasa mejipini vitu refu kutoka hip mpaka ni Galdem ako Steve anadai kase tu waitingishe iti Apo kwa garden na suka Eve kumba napenda sauti ya hii sit to chill Behind your curtain si venye na seem to be Niko na wasa mejipini vitu refu kutoka hip mpaka ni Galdem ako Steve anadai kase tu waitingishe iti Apo kwa garden na suka Eve kumba napenda sauti ya hii sit to chill Behind your curtain si venye na seem to be Ulifinyo ka snitch nigga sis itlidhani we ni G Midday to ski pale waitin mekwa nkigather streams Sit na mwagika nyimna drip mkitrip tunacham clean Around saa 9 na zimelipuka suicide ako isili Usikat trees kama uplant kuplant shit Excuse me miss, my name is Slim na napenda yo slit Najua ni 6 lakini siezi mind kuingia na wezo streets Still tuingie D, tugote wa zing, tupewe G na gym Usilete feelings bra, si udil tu na logic Na bitch yo piga mbra, so ideal for robbing Utapiniwa kwa hiyo wall, ukimbleni shortcut Sony yo Nairobi tuna drill na fuck watu waoni Wrong jit na fiatua, tukifatua na magagula Monski dripping steady, ukimpata mshona mtafta Na roll behave, niliuza Mazda, saini tractor Niliuza Glock, kashkia shotgun Niko na wasa mejipini vitu refu kutoka hip mpaka ni Galdem ako Steve anadai kase tu waitingishe iti Apo kwa garden na suka Eve kumba napenda sauti ya hii sit to chill Behind your curtain si venye na seem to be Niko na wasa mejipini vitu refu kutoka hip mpaka ni Galdem ako Steve anadai kase tu waitingishe iti Apo kwa garden na suka Eve kumba napenda sauti ya hii sit to chill Behind your curtain si venye na seem to be Wangapi wako on, wangapi iyo ni urongo Na siezi perform yo, watu we jongo Front ya Malboro bro na kumbe na uzanga koro Mpatie mkono in case mnono adandie stoko Mkoro wako worried nasikia dai upatane na Saigon Bygone si bygone kwanza kauliko kiaka Nairo Una mabeshte, wangapi wako watu kudai for Shape pigwa wembe nkadrop kila kitu kia Michael Mpe flying horse ukidai kumrusha Saini 4 bado mbao, tuanze kuvuva Tuko Singapore vile macho tumeshusha Si ungara mtumba, swali ni moja Jiulize mbona na wakunywa Niko na wasa mejipini vitu refu kutoka hip mpaka ni Galdem ako Steve anadai kase tu waitingishe iti Apo kwa garden na suka Eve kumba napenda sauti ya hii sit to chill Behind your curtain si venye na seem to be Niko na wasa mejipini vitu refu kutoka hip mpaka ni Galdem ako Steve anadai kase tu waitingishe iti Apo kwa garden na suka Eve kumba napenda sauti ya hii sit to chill Behind your curtain si venye na seem to be
Beautiful.
Yeah, are you guys having a good night? Siski Nduru. All right, I think the whole you see the thing with radio is you have to imagine there's that one person on the other end, unwavering faith, unwavering eyeballs, ako hapo maskio chonjo inakusikiza the whole way, all the way through the night. And apparently once you do that, you end up focusing on everyone who relates to that one person you have in mind, and it's just beautiful to see. So yeah, guys, karibuni sana to the Midnight Rendezvous. This is Adrian Kibai, and you're listening to Radio 254. And if you haven't clocked it yet, we are talking about booty call etiquette. It's pretty much ile adabu unafaa kuwa nayo. Adabu unafaa kuwa nayo when you try to go and catch some cuddles, catch some D, catch some P right there. And sometimes kuna vitu kadhaa watu kosa kufanya ama wanafanya that go overboard, ama inakuwa just too hectic for every party involved and too embarrassing also. So it's those things that I actually want to talk about tonight. And Mutuma right here will be helping me to, demystify this whole concept ya etiquette ambayo inahitajika time ya booty calls. Mutuma, what did you say your rules were again?
Nisema rule yangu ni the ground rules. One of the biggest ground rule for me is basically coming is something mtaani kwa msee.
Yeah.
Kama una chipoiana ama una chipoiwa. I've been lucky enough to be fed.
Yeah.
So ideally that's like the biggest thing for me. Right? It shows your way of appreciating the person,
Yeah.
more than what you guys are about to do.
True.
So kudishi kupikiana, I'm very big on cooking. I find it super therapeutic, and as much as ni booty call,
watu wakule,
watu wajuane. Let's create the rapport first, and not just dive in.
Kuna ile kuna hiyo comfort mtu kuwa nayo na rapport.
Right. So, kuna wase uko very mjabond vizuri. So when it comes to like stuff like kissing, unapata you go for the top lip na pia
ninyi wote anaendea top pia.
So like biting each other, so we need the connection first.
God, there's no way to beat that awkwardness after.
I know it's the worst. It's the worst, but game is game.
Lakini kitu poa ni uende the lower set of lips, usiende
Okay, wait. Which one?
So the lower set of lips, uende hiyo kwanza. It will so work your way up from there.
Well, I hear you.
Yes. Itatoa awkwardness, at least utakuwa masikio itakuwa baridi by the time you're done. You'll be very receptive of other suggestions. Unajua utakuwa umefungua njia kubwa sana hapo. Yeah. Awkward moments zimekuondokea, because now if you have eaten from the cookie jar, it just says karibu sana, you're welcome.
Take the whole
umelishwa, umedishiwa. What more is there to give? But ushai feel the urge ya kupromote msupa from from the booty call stage to maybe something more serious, more exclusive, more deeper, more profound?
Yeah.
Pretty much a relationship.
Ideally.
Yeah.
I've actually been in those positions before, whereby the energy, you matching the same thing that you're getting.
All
so
right.
The energy is like on the same wavelength. Kirusha text TV, the text is coming with the same energy. You can feel the jelly mnaingiana vizuri.
Okay.
Literally and figuratively, right? So mnaingiana vizuri to a point of, and you see, once the boutique chucks from being a 1-2 day kind of thing, you know,
consistent,
just come,
hata anakuja unampata home.
Madaraka Day shanza kuja amekam, sijui public holiday amekam,
akona ka drawer.
I know something. The most random thing in your house would be maybe a hairpin.
Anashinda ameikujia
kisahau ma hairband, right? Then kidogo you guys are doing,
unatumia hairband ka cock ring.
Not lighting. So kidogo mshaanza kwenda matrip kidogo hapa na pale. Now gradually grows into something else, and then bond inashikana tu hivyo.
My problem with this, the whole promotion thing, as in moving from one stage to the next, I'm sure it will be tears for one of the parties involved.
Not me.
And I that's the thing. And I try to make sure it's not me the whole damn time. So that's why there's a glass ceiling in all of this, tusielewe hii mambo tofauti. Wewe jua ulikuwa umeitwa hapa kazi moja na moja peke yake. Hii ingine umejiongezea ni extra assignment with no extra credit.
Or the what are we?
What are we?
We are the world.
We are the children.
Only sin, you know, reply to that. But
tuliambiwa na anaitwaje, we're just ordinary people. Nani alimba hiyo song? Nasahau jina yake. Anaitwa John
Legend.
Legend, yes. Damn, hiyo jina liko imepotea. God, am I getting old? John Legend alisema we are just ordinary people. Hii mambo ingine we are not talking. Yote tu tuasimu tu butikol. Tuasimu butikol wako ni dema akona mande. Anakuambia leo nimemponyoka. Leo nimemtoka. Leo nimemtoka na kam. Then 1 or 2, 3 feelings get caught. How do you...
And she says the same thing to you. Now that becomes because wow. Nimekuwa kwa position ka hiyo.
It's not funny.
And it never clicks. Mimi niliambiwa tu once, you know, nimeenda kwa mzae. I was there when anaambia msee mwingine. Right? So I think they were ending their relationship. Walikuwa kwa hiyo
phase ya the transition.
Right? Yeah, so kumbe new season is here.
What?
And then the new season becomes, I mean, nikaambiwa hivyo ndo.
Hapana. Wacha ikae.
And no, it didn't hit me immediately. It's just a random day I was on my, you know, gin and tonic. And I was like, Z. You know, I called her, you know, like, hey. Hit her, very big head, kindly, you know, I need to see you.
Pop by and pop the thing.
Yeah. And can you pay the same excuse? And so, I was like, okay, it's okay. Then, kwa hiyo siku ndio ikani hit like, she's used this.
And it has worked for her so far.
Right? Anyway.
You know, we think we're the baddest, we're the realest. Wacha character development ya mama ikupate ndio utajua. Because the reason why also I don't hardly promote. Wacha niseme don't. I hardly promote is this. Unapata I've given you such an example. Now, there's many more that maybe while you are in the boutique era and now you're trying to transition into a relationship era. Unapata most of the time udem Kenya alikuwa anafanya huko yenye ni shady but you overlooked. Sasa zinakuwa more pronounced.
Nice. Yeah.
So kuna vitu zile shady zenye unaweza lenga kama ni boutique tu hii ni she just having fun. Wacha ikuje sasa ni kwa relationship it becomes red flag to Tiambo. Ni red flag Tiambo.
I mean they looked pink
Yeah, kind of orangish.
Brown, maroon.
Sunset orange.
I mean, to me it wasn't red.
Haikuwa red
Pure with no
initially.
blemish, yeah.
Ilikuwa magenta.
It was something other than red. But let me tell you, the moment mtaingia kwa hiyo situationship or relationship,
a lot of issues would come.
It becomes
from
a point of now you guys are initangwa nini ile, the insecurities now become flared up.
na zinakuwa rooted on those things
on
that
the
you were
same things,
ignoring,
right?
because you were in the booty call era.
Yeah.
They'd be based on that, because kuna vitu ni ngumu kuchange. Tabia umezoea ni ngumu kuchange. Kitu kama how you greet all your girl is inaitwaje French kissing your BFFs and all that. What do you get? Kayo nilikuwa tabia yako ukiwa single and she stood it. Yeah.
Easy happen.
Haiwezi happen. Na ata imagine ukiwa uko nje ana puke damu. Because anajua hiyo ulimi itarudi hapa ikiwa ina.
Let me tell you.
God damn it.
Utakuneka simu yako upside down hivi screen.
Kwisha.
And she'll know something is
hiyo siku hata ile chakula wewe mwenyewe ulipika utakula.
I know. Never been there before, but I know.
It will lose all taste in your mouth. Itaonja kama jivu kwa mdomo. Wallahi tena. I tell you, it's the Datka promotion. It's very sweet because you imagine, what if?
I think I saw someone
What
tweeting
if?
something about it being a fantasy. You're living in like a fantasy kind of life. You know, you're having girlfriend boyfriend benefits at no cost, because you see, I'll just come with.
There you go. With no emotional baggage.
Kuku mzinga, right? Twende. Tumeshiba.
Ni menu iko hivi. Menu ni simple sana by the way. Hakuna hata kukosa kudecide. Menu ni Pudesh, Gilboa ama KC. Actually menu ni vitu mbili. Okay. Na hiyo food sasa, na hiyo food umepika so ni either ni breko ama ni sapa juu lunch uongo. Watu wengi wakulagi hata hiyo lunch.
It becomes you're eating the box
full time.
So it becomes a point where unapata relationship, like a full relationship between you two, right? So na hiyo leap inafanyanga transition. I mean, the transition will work well, right? But kuna zile vitu unapata mdem anataka sijui date. I mean, all chicks love this.
Mbona unipelekagi kwa ile hoteli?
Mbona uko kama swan? So I mean, when you start saying that, it means you're comparing me to someone else, right?
Hapo ulinipoteza kitambo.
So hujaizoea kupeana flowers ama chocolate. I mean,
it's not the way you express love, right? It's not the way you express even liking someone.
Yeah, I mean, there are different ways, right? I mean, once in a while you
and there's what works
like
for you.
Yeah. Once in a while you can do something like that. I'm very big on kutembea huko nje Nairobi. I mean, ile siku gari ilikuja, it became
even much easier.
It became easier going out of town to just have fun. I just need
polite.
to see more of what I've not been seeing for the past few years, right? So with my chick or my person akiwa pale, I just feel really good with her being there, with us having lunch somewhere out of town. Naona.
But si kila mtu anapelekwa ka breakfast sijui we kula ile mandizi umepata hapo whatever na utosheke.
Ndoma.
Ile ndoma katakata weka deep fry cheza nayo.
Not the only thing she'll be choking on.
Wait, guys, keep the in your comments coming. Keep telling us exactly how you prefer your booty call to be like. You're listening to the Midnight Rendezvous. I'm here with Mutuma. You're listening to Adrian Kibai, your host, and we are always playing Kenyan music full time. I hope you guys will be sharing in your opinions and telling me exactly how. You see, we lack what we lack is a female voice here, yeah. So that you see, they also have their challenges when it comes to booty calls, and I'm sure the number one rule is no men in my house. You see that rule, nakwambia, once you break that rule, unajua wacha hata ile hey big head, hiyo hujafungua kitu. Once umeambiwa yes you can come.
I think that's the biggest rule ya mdem, ya kila mdem. For you to crack that space where you're being told, come through.
Now the middle ground is here. You don't want to be promoted, neither do you want to promote. Number one. But there's a joy in being in the finals.
Hey.
There's some bragging points in being in the finals. Unajuaga tu niko hapo, but leo nacheza kipro, niko na possession kila kitu, but sifungi bao.
Sishindi trophy.
Na sishindi trophy.
Yeah.
Tumemaliza. Gone. So in this case, madem wengi wakisha kuambia, sasa unaweza come kwa hao. Hata kama ni kutembea uende, sasa ndio muende kwako umpitie. Kidogo umefika finali.
It's a game changer for sure.
Na sasa wewe decide vile unataka kufanya kutoka hapo, because at this point it's beyond me, and it's probably even beyond you, because hapo dem ashakuwa decide. Mosquito mengi. Mosquito mengi kwa mdomo.
That reminds me of
man, kwani ulipata nywele katikati ya meno?
Msiko hivyo.
Man, mosquito mengi mwadhara kwa mdomo. But what I'm saying is, whatever you do is beyond you. Even as a guy, it's beyond you. The girl has already decided you're the one, and you better act like it. So welcome to my TED Talk right here at the Midnight Rendezvous on Radio 254. I'll play you some very lovely songs right before we get into the next session. Keep your opinions coming, and keep them hot, keep them fairy, keep them the way you want to keep them anyway, because I'll play them or I'll read them out loud. So, let's go.
Stay awake, counting all the reasons why this is a mistake. I'm running out of reasons I should stay. There you go again, and I'm stuck on the line, waiting for an answer, waiting for a sign. Wasting my time. Oh, and it's obvious that you don't feel the same. Oh, it's obvious to everyone but me. 'Cause I wish
sifa za kihaya, nilichojaliwa mahaba, imani na busara. My baby, nilikuwa pabaya, ukaniokoa Mesaya. For your love I never tire. My baby, I'm in business, kama gym and fitness. For your love I never do less. For you baby, you baby. Oh Regina, oh Regina, oh Regina. Yeah, yeah, no, no. Oh Regina, oh Regina, oh Regina. Hey, hey, yeah.
Angel sent for my papa. Sorry tena mwenye adabu. Oh yeah.
Regina, baby.
Angel sent for my papa. Sorry tena mwenye adabu. Oh yeah.
Regina, baby.
Baby, wajua kwako mimi kicha kama doshika kitita. If you wanna be a movie star nina kiki zisoisha. Kama simu moja unanitosha, na kuhitaji tele. I can't do without your love.
Kama simu vocha, unanitosha, na kuhitaji daily. I can do without your love. Regina, yeah, yeah. Oh Regina, Regina.
Angel sent for my papa. Sorry tena mwenye adabu. Oh yeah.
Regina, baby.
Angel sent for my papa. Sorry tena mwenye adabu. Oh yeah.
Regina, baby. Kama simu vocha, unanitosha, na kuhitaji daily.
Uwe Mosquito karibu inimalise.
They've heard about you out here.
I bet they've probably heard about the
Kibai and his mouth.
Hey guys, get a room.
We're in a room.
Guys, welcome back to the Midnight Rendezvous. You're listening to Adrian Kibai right here, and in case you just heard a female voice, sijui hata yametoka wapi, yamekuja tu. Si unajua vile wamama ushow up tu. Hii ndio moja ya booty call etiquettes tunaongelea, Kama wewe ni mtu wa booty call, hakuna kutokea mlangoni tu. Yeah, you get. Mimi I think one of my rules is ni kuna limit, especially kuna limit ya masiku mtu anakaa. That's why I was asking about it to Brian here. And ya pili ni it matters who initiated the booty call. Ina change dynamics kabisa. So things go whichever way based on who asked for what. Ya tatu, there's unspoken rules about booty calls. Leta kakitu kakuuma, something to bite or something to sip on, you know? What do you want to say?
No, man, kakitu kuuma isha kama.
Okay, fair enough. Ubaya ni
Leta kitu ingine ya kuuma.
Ubaya ni hiyo uumwa bila kutumia meno. Sasa
I see you.
Yeah.
You're cooking.
Yeah.
It's giving.
So what I want to know from you two guests tonight, the lady guests tonight, acha niwaeke wawevie kwa camera. Yeah. So what I want to know about you, we'll start with you, Naima. What are your unspoken rules about a booty call?
I guess you've covered most of them, you guys. I'll start with the major one.
Cover them again.
The one you've mentioned, tukimaliza show, where you said it's by the time it's really, Jesus. You do not come to our houses. We oftentimes it happens at the guy's place, the guy's house, or wherever. My one unspoken rule, acha nianzie hapo, to be honest mimi. Hii story ya kupelekwa kwa nyumba ya mtu mwingine. Mko na tabia mbaya. Man.
Vijana wa kampo.
Mko na tabia mbaya sa. Hata si vijana wa kampo. Juzi tu hata si mbali, sikizeni.
Okay, acha niongeze volume yake.
Mbali.
Tunaenda kupewa uhondo hapa live. Okay.
Unatafuta unafikiria, you know what? I'm open to a few
suggestions.
Na kuna mtu tunakwaga tumeweka mahali kando. Kuna kwaga
twende tukamcollect.
Kuna kwaga na mmoja mahali kwa line, unajua cha huyu turukishe tumuingize kwa mix haraka.
Ebu ibia baba siri. How do they know wako hapo kwa immediate backup? Waibia siri. Usijali hata kutafuta. Ini
hata wakinitafuta hata nipata unanitafuta
na mnipati. Ebu ibia siri.
Ya kukua kwa.
How do you know you're the immediate backup? Yeah.
For me there's almost always just okay, I'll probably be very friendly. I won't shoot you down each time.
You'll tease maybe?
Kidogo si sana. Because with me, I'm now about me.
Ile not enough to be misinterpreted, but enough to make a point.
Just have you around. But you'll be I'll be very clear. By the time you'll be around knowing you're just around. Kuna mtu mahali I've set my eyes on. Kuna mtu mahali I'm having a small thing with. But wewe tukaa hapa kidogo. Hapa kukienda Mulama.
Fight camera. Aya. So,
Inside kukienda Mulama.
Unajua backup iko hapa.
Wewe mzee amedozi unaweza kama.
Unasikia Kenya nilikuwa nawaambia watu. Hii mambo ya promotion wachana nayo. Kuna mtu atalia. Kuna mtu atalia.
Listen, that is, you see, if like
Choma yote. Leo ndio leo.
Sawa. I'm a very single baby, yeah? So that means yes, kuna line mahali, kuna kalist mahali, na kuna msee yako wapo tu juu yeye ndio kutakaje. Huyo ndio most probably atatambariza ikitu anirudishe.
But sasa wacha ni kuna shikanisha na ukuta. When you
hapa ni wapi?
Naima ndio mwalimu wa maths.
Hapa ni wapi?
But all in all, kama mmesikia kutoka kwa madem, one other thing I want to ask Naima before we move on to Mutuma. Naima, how do you know hii ni booty call? Huyu amenitext hii iko na e mingi ama iko na y mingi?
Masimu.
All right.
Munapiga simu ni kama kuna chomeka.
Na labda kuna chomeka.
basi chomeke. I mean,
kuna joto huko.
Listen, there's one thing about us babes, by the way. When we like you, when we are for it in a way. But when I say like you, I don't even mean like ile at ile ngine. Kuna ile you like just having this guy's dick and all that, yeah. You won't have to do too much, to be honest. Kuna mtu by the time anasema hey, hiyo why inakupata ukiwa kwa mlango. You're here.
Unaruka na kiatu hivi.
Wig my friend.
Ubabaridi teke.
Kwa gari. You know. Na kuna wengine hata H pekee una feel
hata unaona typing. Wacha H. Typing.
Yo.
Matapishi same WhatsApp.
I want to imagine most of us are really polite enough to kind of tell you up front. Actually if you're dealing with a very grown woman, she'll tell you up front, niaje, I'm not feeling you like that really, you know. Lakini nyenye mko na audacity fulani,
hii kitu ndio imetuweka mbele bwana.
Ukisimama kwa line
sasa mnatuweka part nyingine, mnataka tuongeleshe sijui aje tukue sijui aje tuambie.
Zuri ni, you know guys, instead of just blanketing this, I'll say me yaambiwa iwezekani, you know, haiwezi,
right? And we respect that.
And you like,
let me tell you one thing that happens with that. There times now you guys respect that and take a step back and you're like, ai samenda.
There was a video that captured this very very well. I wish I could play it right about now. It was saying there was two videos actually, yeah. There was a babe saying, hey, kuna demo onyesha interest every time uko hapo, emoji, fire emoji, love emoji, nini.
I'll try and trace it.
You've been consistent for the longest time, hata for labda 3 years haujai choka. One day you pull back, no comments, nothing. Kama ulikuwa unasemaga good morning, nothing. One day you just pull back, and probably it's you realizing your worth, or probably you playing psyops too. But then again, huyu mtu akichanuka siku moja na aseme, you know what, imekuwa miaka 3 and all I'm getting is tudoli tunalia. Watch ikae. At that moment when you pull back all the forces, you call home all the dogs, somehow kuna hiyo attention deficit. Now there's no your constant, and that video explained it too well. There's a reason why assholes get all the good girls. Because, let me tell you why. Because alijipresent na consistency. Unaniget? Alijipresent na consistency kutoka from jump, and it makes so much sense because hata ukifikiria as someone who ushaona mademo anaambia mbona hujamblock, mademo anaulizana mbona hujamblock, anakuambia mimi sijui. Na saa hiyo kwa girls group pale initially alikuwa anawaambia venye huyo hata ni ugly, ni medium ugly. Ngoja unapata demo anasema huyu hata ni medium ugly, ni venye tu sometimes it can be sweet here. Ukaenda usiwahi soma by the jipende, usiwahi
read me,
yeah. Umesema ujiongelee tena.
I'm a very aggressive guy when it comes to those kind of texting and
consistency.
I'm super raw, I'm super consistent, I'm out there from the get-go, as you've just said, from the jump. Hakuna kubita around the bush. No. Na kushow Kenya nataka kushow
immediate na iende. Wewe ichukue vile utataka.
You know, tunatuma tu poster ikisonga. Hakuna kurudi kwa postmaster.
Quick.
And you see, again, I need to see that video. Please share with me.
I swear, I think I saved it somewhere.
It's a point of, I mean, there are people, you know, maybe
huna chance labda saa zingine.
If I step back, maybe something might happen. Ile kibati tu mbaya. Ile mbaya ime happen. I mean it has happened before, but so na kuna wale yenyewe uko like haiwezekani.
Hakuna venye.
Kidogo unajua switchali yake ndio nani and it now becomes something else.
Inauma, unapona, unarudi.
The 2 days you're showing the heart emoji, the eyes, so long as unatuma tu.
Mi kuna wenye.
Kuna wengine tu nimeblock obviously because and again
I was about to say that too. Kuna wenye nimeblock siju nawachukia.
No, I didn't block you because I refused. I blocked you because I don't want to keep on seeing you because
it's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
You already know nakutaka.
At least kuna mute siku hizi. It makes the job easier because block and block ilikuwa so 2016 bana.
I mean there's some you give the cold
ile hata akikupea attention uko what's up.
Now becomes a point of
so yuko ndani uko wagwan una hang out wapi leo sikuji huko sasa hiyo ndio umevaa shades kwa crowd huko. What we are all trying to say here is there's people we want to booty call, number one. Yeah, there's people we have crushes on. Yes, there's people we already have one foot in. Yeah, haija happen bado, but amekwambia if the circumstances are right it will happen. And then there's the people who washa deep into the honeypot kidogo na wanataka kieleweke na kirudiwo. And those are the people we are trying to talk about. Those three kinds of people. Wacha kwanza niweke kitu vizuri. Oh yeah.
That's what she says.
Toa mguu hapa.
A very funny video, man. Oh my god. Where would someone say that?
So I feel like eventually in the long run all of us need to figure out where exactly even if people don't like to be put in pigeonholes or whatever, eventually you have to pigeonhole some people because bila hiyo containment hakuna mahali mnaenda na hakuna kitu mnafanya. Ama
True.
Acha tanizive mic zingine ni yako iko on. Good.
No, good. Just maliza.
All right, so
well, speaking you're done.
All I'm saying is you see acha taniweke hivi vizuri. Yeah. All I'm saying is eventually we are all
again, that's what I say.
we all want the same thing. we all want the same thing. And can we agree to disagree on maybe one or two few things? But then again, we all want the same thing. Ulikuja hapa kunat ambition mingi wacha kwa mlango. Haven't you this is the perfect time. Have you ever interacted with some people and there's levels you don't want to get to with them in particular?
Me?
No, I'm saying wewe tuseme mtu fulani ameinteract na wewe in a certain way. Say they want to be your friend. Yeah? Not necessarily get you laid or whatever, but they want to be your friend. But you don't want to be that familiar with them. You just want them to be acquaintances. How do you handle that? And maybe they're heading to that point ya kuambia, what do you do?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is a very big, unfortunately, it's in caps and bold and everything. There's not, I'm speaking of the opposite gender. Because if I'm to address what you're telling me, I'll speak more of it when it comes to the babes. You get?
Yeah.
If I'm to address the topic we're having here, I'll I'll be referring to the other agenda, the males, the guys.
Yeah.
Na
Sure.
unfortunately for me, hakuna mtu ati amekuja ati juu atakuwa beshte.
Alright. Yeah, lakini wewe ni mrembo.
Najua.
Warembo.
Wasichana wa Nairobi. Enda event ujue wasichana wa Nairobi ni warembo.
Seriously though, unfortunately, and I'm saying this in a very, it's I have wanted, if there's a guy out there, if there's a guy out there,
kamera imekaribia.
yeah, actually, if there's a guy out there that's seriously, genuinely be there, nataka tu kwa beshte yangu, akuja niambie.
You're opening up a can of worms.
No, skia, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm trying to say. Every guy, even at work, pale nafanya kazi, pale nimefanya kazi, everyone I've interacted with, you can see the lust in their eyes. Now, if you happen to be interacting with this person frequently, you see a side of them and you're like, hey, ni aje, bidhu ni mtu angekuwa mkul, kukua nae hivi and hivi, but juu anakuja tu na hiyo vibe. There's something I don't like doing. I am not going to lead anyone on. And I believe leading anyone on, for me especially, is the moment I have already seen what you're after and I still entertain you under the pretext that you have come with of being friends, I am not lying to you, I'm lying to myself. So I do not even entertain it. Hata kama umekuja ukindanganya, na me, as long as nishaona the intention.
The end goal.
Yeah. Even if I've imagined it, I would rather lose it that way. Even if I've imagined it, which oftentimes it's not true. Oftentimes I end up being correct on umtu alikuwa ataka kuch.
Wanaume si ni maraya.
No, vijamani. Kuna vitu nyingi, listen. Yeah, we speak French now.
We speak French now.
Yeah, je me pas.
Hapana, I'm just saying kuna kiu yenye tunakuaga nayo, lakini if you'd understand, ngoja Naima, you'd understand if you were to ever experience the morning wood. Inaweza kuamsha saa 9 usiku na ukose kulala mpaka 6 because imekataa kwenda.
It has refused.
Si munyonge.
I mean, no capacity to do that.
Labda nimefanya 3.
Wewe ni mule kilema wa mkono.
I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
Oh.
I mean, I'd rather have it.
Unajua karibu watu wafikirie uifiki.
I can neither confirm nor deny once again. I'm in no position to say something like this. Right? So, again, there's a can of worm you're about to open.
And I'm going to open it.
Ebu, tell us about it. Tell us about it.
So, I saw someone who said something like, it's really something when you want to be friends with a man, but all the men you're trying to be friends with
they're trying to get laid.
Yeah, they're trying to get laid. And if you ask every man friend of yours, they're going to say something like, me, I want you. Or, can you tarua these things? Let me tell you, the chances of that man saying no are closer to negative 100 than at 0. Let me tell you, because you see, a chick can literally
Ibiwa siri leo.
A chick can literally say, a chick can be your friend for days, for life, right? But yeye akona chance kubwa sana ya kusema na kudai.
Yeah.
Na ile siku atasema hivi, mimi sitakata. Tuanzia, me I can't refuse.
Julie kwa hapo na yo.
Niko na wife.
Let me ask you.
It now becomes something else.
Were you there na you intention? Then ukarealize anataka sijui aje alisemaje, ukamwino pia as a friend she's good, ukamwa kustick around ukijuaga tu kuna siku.
Ipo siku.
There are days where, not even days, there are times where it fades. Whatever I wanted for you fades.
Oh.
Yeah, inaponyoks. Eden amesema hapa, I can give you attention every single day. Na ile siku tu moja nimekata hivi, it's because I have now accepted my position in your space.
That's when you went back in.
Right?
That's the problem.
And that's where
right
the chick now wants
there.
to come in. Me, I've already parted my whole, love of my life. Now you want to be my next love of my life. Now come on.
Mimi niko na story.
Utageuzwa very fast booty
Niko na
call.
story.
Yes.
Aya.
Tuambie.
Niseme.
Tuambie.
I have experienced that, not as a babe who refused a guy alafu but I mean who was refusing then mse akatokea. I've been on the other receiving end where I happened to see the greatness, the awesomeness of a particular guy.
Yeah.
And then sa watu wameanza kuona attention anapewa na huyu mwanamke. Vile anaangaliwa sijui na nini. And now those every other babe you could see by they walikuwa wanamlenga wote. Ni alikuwa anajiongelesha kwa DMs. Wamerudi wote. Hivi, me I was on that side of it. And it sucked. I had to speak to I had to like tell this man. I had not telling I was like scared by the watu wamerudi for this and this and this and this reason. And he unfortunately entertained a few of them. And with the advice of other guys, my guy friends, wakaniambia ni aje bidhi na himu unajua nini? Sisi ka tumechase kitu na imekataa. Kama ilikuwa story na Dona tumepata Dona amerudi. As a guy tutahit tukijua by the way unajua nini tulikuwa tunachase kitu. We want it, we'll get it, but we won't go any further than that.
Right.
Yeah. So kuna chali aliniambia by the ukishindo umekasirika juu ya kitu kama hiyo utaishi umekasirika. If we wanted someone na mekataa alafu baadaye arudi, we are still going to try and tap it. Unfortunately, here's what I was disappointed to this extent. This is a man I had valued in a way that even he himself I don't think has even looked at himself like that. You know, ameangaliwa kama kachokora fulani kama laya fulani, but all I was seeing is a king. Mwanaume timam kabisa. Hata si mbaba. Hapana.
I was waiting for that.
Si mbabadi. Mwanaume as in mwanaume anataka tu kudekeza, kutunza, kulisha, kukanda, kubembeleza. I don't know how to even
I think it's our DNA. I mean, it's something we learn how to design our lives.
I am trying to speak that life into you, and you're still treating yourself that way. You know, mimi as a babe, nitakuangalia hata nikudharau.
Is that the time?
Alafu ikuje yudhi zaidi unakuta huyu mwanaume anajiongelesha kwa DMs za wanawake kadhaa. Unajibaki ukijiuliza bidhe kwa nini mimi naona nini? Amemkataa kwa nini?
Usinisabi hivyo na if you want to talk to me directly.
Tuko hapo hey chakula ya farasi.
I'm not even joking with you. Every Nairobi
haitaki aibu.
Every Nairobi woman who is alive, who is not in family, I'll DM them. I'll talk to them. I mean, huwezi kuwa na nguvu ya kipesa, ya kimwili kusatisfy all the women in Nairobi. But if there was any chance to do that, I'd be texting the 2 million babes in Nairobi. It's me. But I'll grow.
Yeah.
I'll grow. I'm sorry, I'll grow.
But hear me out.
I mean, I'm about to get married, you know.
Oh. Hey, ngoje niacha niambie watu kitu.
Mimi niambie tu nikuwe MC kwa hiyo.
Mimi let me tell the ladies something. I've interacted with Mutuma a few times. No.
Kinaenda kuzoka oremwe. Mikey commute.
Trust Mutuma, but it's good things. I'm trying to say something.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I've interacted with you a few times. And you are not the way I was thinking you are. In this way. On Twitter kuna venye unapilia kama kadinya fulani, but there's a soft side I saw to you.
Alisema tu expose leo.
Acheni niwaambie, kama kuna mama anataka Mutuma, he is a soft guy. But there you can get to him. I don't know how.
I can get to him.
The only non-soft part.
Oh, you'll
find out.
Babes. Yeah, I'm telling babes. There's a soft guy to you. a very soft
Hey, ngoja,
side.
let me record this bit of you saying, Mtuma is a,
Because it has to really go on record. Hey. Hii maneno kidogo inataka
Let's do this.
No, I'm saying on a very serious note. Mutuma nimemjulia. I've known you through Twitter, yeah? We didn't interact as much then, but there's an impression I had of you. Up until I hung out with you a few times. And there's a side to this guy that is just beautiful.
All right.
For reals. Ya ukweli. Uni mwanamume kama wewe mwanamke kwa pale nyuma unataka kufanya nini? Nitwa ni wanasema
kumpromote.
There's a way this guy you can get to that mushy side of him. He has a mushy side. He's respectful to an extent.
Lakini Naima.
He hunts, but he hunts respectfully. I saw that and what? I respected it.
Thank you.
To be honest.
Sasa kenye unasema ni atakudisrespect respectfully.
Which is, do you know how hot that is?
Well.
We.
Kishaeleweka.
Umesikia maneno.
Ndio huyu.
Nairobi umesikia maneno.
Wave.
Disrespect you respectfully. In a good way, obviously. Asante Naima for the kind words. You know, I really hope I get about 10,000 deals.
Upige sampling 1 2 1 2 1 2
everyone. Me, you know me nika customer. Actually ninaweza kaa customer so I can do everything. I'll respond to every DM, do every call that will be done to this phone.
Yeah.
Email kama utani email.
Umeona ni iPhone by the way.
But yeah.
You are. He's very responsible too, which is something we look for real. Guy, but then nikisema kupeana CV. But I've hung out with you how many times? Like 3-4 times.
Yes.
And I've already picked up a few things about you that were like just mind blowing. I've been telling Kiba. Nimekwambia mara kadhaa Adrian.
So Kiba unaambiwa na unisho.
Nimeibiwa siri nikasema wacha nijionee leo na nijisikizie leo. Oh my. But nimesema wacha nijisikizie leo. Nijue leo because you see at the very end of it all we're talking about something that borderlines what we really want vis-a-vis what we really need right now. When you get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's the booty call etiquette dictates how you deal with what you need right now vis-a-vis what you need for the long term.
Yeah.
Because hapa ni boundaries unataka kuset. Hapo unasema hey, hii ni aje, hii iwezi enda hapa, hii fanyiki hivi. Everybody has their own rules. I can't impose mine on someone, but they have to respect mine. Same thing to everybody. Purely simple. All I can say is, with booty calls, I'd say you just enjoy your nuts. Hii ambition mingi weka kwa mfuko, enda nayo home. Because most of the time, ndio mtu atake tu. My problem with booty calls is one thing. You're a piece of meat to this person.
Dog, what?
Not that I don't mind. Hey.
I mean,
let it be clear.
I respectfully disrespected.
Yes. I don't mind being seen as a piece of fucking junk.
Butchery.
But it ends there. Get? That's why the promotion, the turnover rates ni higher than the promotions. Get?
So you are a farmer's choice.
Oh shit! Ako soko. Oh.
Yeah, maho.
Mimi kama.
No, I meant from
you know
what I meant.
You know the best farmer's choice is the sharpest hoe.
This man just said. What the hell is he saying?
The sharpest.
There you go.
I mean, I've seen it. Now that I've said that, I've seen it. See you cooking.
But what I mean is, eventually you end up believing that kuna vitu hazifai kupita limit fulani. Hapa ndio mwisho. The same way you know how not to drink more than 3 liters of water in a day. Same damn thing. You know not to engage in certain ways with people you have considered as booty calls. Huyu ni akue 50 na ako na bwanake, unamwambia wachana na yeye. Sahi. Kuja. No. Ngoja. Ako na watu 4 pale. Anakwambia nipatie 2 minutes nipange mzee. Anapanga. Labda tu unasikia hiyo phone call juu Jakarta ameweka tu simu hapa. Ndio akupump ego vizuri. Akupump ego vizuri. Bravo. Ujui hapa nje ni ku rough. It's rough. And I dread the moment I get to the age where I probably maybe have a wife of 20-25 years. Tumelea, tumezaa, tumetupa to the world. Batako hapo ameweka simu ana record ati na sasa si mimi nichomoke kidogo na kuna mahali nakimbia, nilikuwa naenda nifanyiwe retouch ya nywele. Hata si unitumie hiyo pesa ya nywele, by the way ulikuwa umepromise. Unatumia pesa ya nywele na bado unaenda
First of all,
Father Lord.
But we are going to have this conversation about that another time. We are going to have that one.
Me too.
For sure, I have a lot of theories about that.
Right.
But come on, I had something else.
Being a booty call is something different. By the way, we have been only talking on one level, and I've added one other level. Denye hatuko tumeongelea kabisa. When your booty call is someone who's properly married, ile ya 25 years in marriage, tangu awe 20 amekuwa married, ako 45, horns ziko huko juu, pembe hazijangolewa, na ni wewe pekee unaweza ngoa. Wewe pekee ndio unaweza ngoa hizo. Trust me.
Kabla tujibu niulize swali.
Uliza.
Right? So I think there is like two or maybe more different kinds of booty calls.
Yeah.
Right? So there's the one, hey, hi, on DMs, hey, come through, come get this and that. This
and
is what
the
I'm
other
offering you.
And the other.
I mean, and then there's the other whereby mulikuwa in a relationship or a situationship or a booty call ship.
Yeah.
Na mkakosana.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4 years zikapita, and then she comes back. You see her again. It now becomes a new thing.
Anakwambia nimenyenyekea mbele zako bwana.
Yeah. Ameenda akafanya maneno yake, mimi nikafanya maneno yangu upande wangu, and then all of a sudden mepatana kwa club, one of the biggest clubs here in Nairobi, Mukabonga.
BND.
Unajua weakness ni gani? Hata before endele weakness ni gani? Mic check uko hivi.
I know. Inakwanga imeguza pale mbele. So it now becomes, and I hate that position because you can literally get into a very serious relationship with this person.
Makosa inafanyikaga.
Instead of being a booty call again. Because you see now amwanzi 0. Mwanza at 70 now.
In some familiarity.
Yeah. I know you. I know what exactly you're doing to me. Whatever I'm doing to you. I know ni wapi naguza.
But inaguzika.
That's
the importance.
Of importance.
Of importance is life.
That's the importance.
So someone
bora inaguzika.
Shika G-spring. I almost died. G-spring. This Kenyan man. Surely. Tafuta kitu na tochi bana. G-spring. Anyway, so
where?
Now, as you're talking about the old, or rather the older or senior booty calls, there's also the one who you've done this thing before.
Yeah.
And you know for a fact she doesn't want a relationship.
Hata umetambariza 5-6 years umetambariza.
Yeah. Wakati kitabu mlikuwa kampo, mlikuwa I think the first 1-2 jobos akalost. I mean, you basically understand where your space is.
Ukirudi unapata kona
Kirudi bado
a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Well,
Pudesh moto kama nini? Endelea.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
okay,
you know.
I know. So it now becomes, it changes a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So nataka watu wa Kenya wewe mwenyewe naimaelewe, I think there's levels to the booty call kind of person you're having. Could be a first thing, could be someone you've had the booty call before na wachana ile ya wiki mbili or a mwezi or 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
There's like the one umepita na 3-4 years.
It
like
almost felt like a marriage.
It now feels like a new body. It is a new body. 4 years or 2 years a lot.
Unajua, let me
I have questions for you guys. I do. Can I ask?
Ask.
Kibai, Adrian, you were asking about rules za booty calls.
Yeah.
Kuna cutsies.
Ground rules.
Yeah, kuna rules. I think ni wewe umeweka.
Yeah.
And then there's some common cutsies. Right? Let me ask you first. In fact, before I get that I want to ask you guys something, yeah? Would you, when you get into a proper relationship, yeah? Into a proper relationship where you are fully in it, you've committed 100%. Si utajituma. Sana mutuma.
I see you. You're cooking. I see you. No. I got you. Right. I'll give you that for sure.
But seriously, and I'm saying this because nimewaona mnaweza kuwa watu soft sana.
Oh, okay. Kuna hiyo.
So I know I'm getting somewhere with this question. Nataka kuona kule limit yenu iko na hizi booty calls. It's getting back to that conversation.
Yes.
When you get into that proper full relationship and everything, yeah?
Full blown.
Full,
yeah.
Yes.
With who? With someone else or the booty call?
No. It doesn't matter. You're not going to even give it a tag. It's got to a point where you, the guy, has felt like, yo, I want this babe.
Tuipatie hashtag.
For a while. Tuipatie hashtag. Umefika point where mwanaume mwambie mwanamke ni aje, I would, and in a very nice way, pia mna adabu mkiambia mtu mnataka kumdate.
Aleta nguo hapa bana. Wewe acha.
Hakuna haja uendange Friday ovyo.
Cheki.
Hakuna haja usumbue washman na funguo.
Shika.
Chukua key. Niachie key kwa mama nani.
Na mnajua. Lakini niwaambie vile mtajua.
Because
the effort you put, even you guys know it's not the key. Even if you've already given the key, even if you've given a drawer in your wardrobe, you guys will go the extra
mile.
Yes.
Yeah.
To take this babe out for a date.
True.
And ask her officially. That's how you guys, munaendaga to that point when you're really, really there. So I'm asking a question before we digress too much, yeah? You've committed. Na mnajua mahusiano saa zingine zinakuwaga na panda shuka. There's problems almost always. Unfortunately, man. Yo? So...
Panda shuka ni unapandilia watu wengine ama ni kupanda tu mashida?
Unashuka unapanda watu wengi kushuka mingi.
Unajua it's very unclear. It's very unclear.
Okay. No, we're going.
Hey, my bad.
We're getting there.
Okay.
No,
okay.
Skia, committed. Sema nitawaambia nini muelewe. Umeamua kucommit.
Okay.
Umeamua ni aje, it is this babe.
Even and
basically I'm not in the street.
Wewe ndio umeharibu soko.
I could be saying ati nafinya avocado, kumbe I'm the one who is the avocado. Ninaweza kuwa nimefinywa sana huko.
Lakini labda wewe ndio umeharibu soko.
Kama napelekwa penye unripe, kidogo I'm ripe. You know?
Oh my.
I know. It could be like that.
It's possible kuwa wewe ndio umeharibu soko.
Listen, I'm trying to say something. I'm trying to say, I'm asking, I want to gauge where you guys are with this booty calls rules of yours. Nilikuwa nasema mmecommit, mmesonga, mmeamua ni kusonga, ya? These relationships problems. Na unfortunately, kama umepata mtu ambaye ni weak, hajui ni mtu mkikosana kidogo anakimbia hii side kidogo I've seen people where he doesn't mind committing ama she doesn't mind committing or being in a serious thing.
Yeah.
But the moment there's a small problem,
Yeah.
which Avan will be there, anatafuta attention kwingine haraka. You get? So you happen to bump into a babe who's in a very serious relationship in a club out there.
Yeah.
Where were you out there hunting? Uko free, you're single, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you're wilding.
You bumped into a babe who's in a relationship.
Full blown.
A serious
Na
one.
watoto watatu.
Hata tusieke watoto. Mimi nasema scenario yangu mali yako.
Okay, scenario yako basi.
Story ni yako ama ni
Ni yake. Nimekifa. Hata nimezima mic yangu.
Hata funga, hata ungeenda home. So
twendi home.
So as in scare. The scenario, let's not complicate it, because I think when you bring in kids, you guys want to bring in however much you guys don't mind. There's some guys who really don't mind babes with kids or a kid and everything. Hey. Listen, wait. But let's try. I want to make this situation as neutral as possible. This is a babe, no kids, no nothing. Ni mtu tu ako in a very serious relationship. She's out there, mmepatana in a club, na ni mtu ameamua kuwa vulnerable because amekosana na mtu wake.
Alright.
Which is a shitty by the way. That's a whole other scenario we need to talk about.
No, labda
wamekosana na mtu wake huko.
So mimi nikosani upande wangu
Sikia, hapana. Nataka kuuliza kitu. There's some courtesy you're going to extend
to her.
Wait, yourselves when you're in relationships. There's a courtesy you're going to extend.
A courtesy you're going to extend.
There's a courtesy you're going to extend when you're in a relationship. Yeah. I want to know, what are the rules you're going to put into that? If are you going to respect that this babe is in a relationship? Sangine hata sangine lakini hawasemi.
Naima.
Ngoja, I'm trying to get something. Nasema cuts relation. I mean, booty call cuts. Because okay, long and short of what I'm trying to say here is, I am.
Give me room to respond.
Okay, sawa.
Give me room to respond. Give me room to respond.
Yes. And respect that, because if you were in such a thing, you would have respected.
While I dread the fact that I'd probably be married to someone for 25 years, 30 years, and then they are just, playing shady hapo chini. But let me tell you, if someone in their whole full marriage decides to disrespect it on her own, I did not come out of nowhere and disrespect their marriage. She decided to disrespect the marriage. Si marriage yangu to respect. It's not mine to bomoa, it's not mine to respect, it's not mine to do jack shit with. Let me tell you something.
Naima.
Let me tell you something, Naima. Let me tell you something, Naima. Other people's marriages are not yours to respect. Wao wawili waheshimiane wapendane na uko.
What about yourself and the fundamentals you have in a relationship?
Hiyo injili peleka huko.
You are saying, if I meet someone if I'm married right now, or I'm in a very deep critical position in this relationship with this person, unajua kuna ile place mekaribia mbali sana. You're closer to marriage than
the other side,
kuachaliana ovyo. Are you asking me to respect my relationship with my babe or my girl, and also respect the other person's babe or the other person's relationship?
Can we be considerate of?
I can. I would. I will.
But it sounds like there's a but coming.
Hapo kwa wood ni wood mostly.
Wood is wood.
Wood if I could.
I can. I feel like when I used to be the young the young Turk cares about your relationship. If you,
Masaa
you fucked
yamesonga,
up, time
mambo
bad, me, I need
imeendelea.
you. But I mean, in the position I am at right now, I feel like I would take a lot of I would weigh a lot of options, my options with her to not fuck this up.
Yeah.
Right? So Nico like, I don't need the one nut now because I have this person now for the rest of life. And this I'm telling you from a point of this babe is now mine.
Yours to deal
I
with.
already know this is my person and stuff like that. And I hope sitaikuwa kwa your position. Thing is, we've said I've heard him saying, I would avoid to be in that position. Kabisa. Where I'm being where I'm showing my girl that I cannot respect her in a relationship.
It's the worst place anyone can be in.
Yeah, it's a very bad position. Again, men have very weak hearts. We are working on that.
And very hard dicks.
Yeah. Weak hearts, hard dicks. We are working on that.
We picked our struggles.
We picked our struggles.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I know for a fact I would respect that position in my life right now. Kutofanyia mdemu wangu hivyo. But again, the condition being, I'm closer to, life living with her, marriage, infinity. I want to see this babe growing white hair. She's seeing me with a pot belly, but I know I won't get it. Inakuja, lakini itakuwa. But this other end, this other spectrum, again, nitajikaza sana. I mean, you can literally tell a babe who you're going to live with.
Sometimes unajua even babes know.
Even babes know.
Even babes
you can
know.
literally say, I know.
Haikwagi one-sided.
I don't think you're the man for me. Uko. You're the man for me now. And we'll work with that. Kidogo anza kubishana mimi.
Hii promotion haiwezi. Hii promotion haiwezi.
Tunaanza kukosana tu bure.
And as much as girls don't want to admit it, kuna watu hamwezi promote.
Yeah. There's for sure chicks know who they are going to promote.
True.
Say it now.
It's already given kwa kichwa yao. Kwa akili yao. They already
Huyu aende mahali.
We almost always know the next. We almost always know who's...
Yeah.
You know.
Huyu ni tudoli tunalia na tumeishia hapo.
Akileft.
Mimi kuna katsi fulani nataka kwa ule. This is to all guys who've called me for booty calls. Na si wengi.
Pathetic.
Quality over quantity.
Pathetic.
Quality.
Pewa kamenjezi.
Pewa menje.
Quality.
Mbona mkuniitanga mapema? We spoke about this like for 4 weeks. These guys.
Sasa, I can explain.
Please do.
I can explain.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Wewe tupo under the bus na ukubali.
Hey. Do it. Throw me under the bus.
Sasa, she wanted to talk about something different today, yeah? She wanted to talk about the soft side of, manhood, and we talk about the tough side, the tough side. Yeah, we don't promote, we don't do jack shit, we don't do this or the other.
Mapenzi.
Hey. Sasa lengo lake ilikuwa ku-expose Mubabadi. Mimi
I've literally recorded you. I'll use this as my next CD.
Na mimi kama Mubaba
kwa mtandao yangu.
Na mimi kama Mubaba nikanyamaza. Nikasema you know what? Hii kienda vile inaenda hata mimi nitakuwa exposed.
You feared for your life.
Because this is more of a reactionary move than an actionary move.
Oh wow, no.
Watu unajua the thing about all of this is ni ati most of the time when you're discussing topics, that's why I don't discuss with the hosts, guests rather, yeah? I don't discuss with guests the topic I'm going to talk about. because it's not a professional show.
I actually thought you were going to ask me about my
I
job.
will not.
My best campaign. The best influencers I've worked with.
Throw away that. Throw away that. Hapa ni
Kenya
banta.
nilikuwa nishaanza hadi kuandika watu nilikuwa najua kazi nimefanya nini. Hey, CV hapa ni build.
Mimi ningekuuliza tu
Bra.
kama ni job, ningekuuliza tu ni wangapi ulikula job?
Kukula nini?
Huh?
Wait, no. What job? No, come on.
Iko hapa.
No, I've never had
all I'm asking is Mimi, by the the one time I was ever in a thing with someone at work, it was only once. You see, I thought of myself as a, proper manhole, blah, 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 whatever. Mmeona kijongo na kinywaji.
the hell is happening here?
But I thought of myself as that. But then again, nilifika job. Most of the time when I'd get into a professional space, ina happen kuwa I don't act the same way I would have. Najipata niko sijui aje. Yeah, something is always bugging me and telling me stop. Hapo ndio mwisho. Wachana nayo. And in such a case, in such a case, I find that Nicoziles, while I want to do this, this one is very attractive, and it's not compromising both of our deliverables. Hakuna zenye iko compromised. While it's not doing that, somehow it feels some type of way. I feel wrong, I feel unjustified and all that. But ilikuwa kidogo hivi. Hiyo ofisi inge.
You remember when I said about booty call and someone tumekuwa na relationship with?
Inge.
You remember when I said about booty call and someone tumekuwa na relationship with?
Yeah.
It has happened before. I mean, most of the stories we are saying here has happened.
They're not meat.
They're not new things. Something happened, right? Something happened, and like this was a very good time for me. I mean, I saw her again. Naogopa kuongea vitu mingi sana. I want to expose my.
It's fine.
People. But I'd seen her before.
Yeah.
I'd seen her before.
Yeah.
And when I say before, it's like 2 years before. And then I saw her at Rajobo. Like, I know you. We spoke, and we are inside this thing called situationship, whereby we get any small time together.
Makosa si hapo ndo ufanyikia ama
I know. And so one day she just threw the,
what are we?
What the hell are we? And I fumbled my words.
Direct your questions there.
I never spoke.
What are we inamaanishaga nini?
We are the children. We are the world. Oh, okay.
Naima, what does what are we mean to you?
What are we?
Let me
what
even
are we,
just
for me
do this.
feels I have a lot of answers for what are we. It could be what are we? Okay, no. I've tried to cook.
We are speaking French now.
I've tried to cook, but
imekata
chumvi imezidi kwenye maji ya kupikia, so
Naima.
sorry, so yeah.
Naima, assume I'm a guy who you don't really like that, yeah. Well, that might be hard for you. That might be hard for
What
you.
did they say?
Ebu answer me.
Imeenda. Yeah.
Answer me like someone who you don't see ever promoting to the next level.
Ooh, it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky.
Moto.
What the
Atari fire. Atari fire.
Oh, funny. I mean, I need you to say that on your mic so that you know, the baby girl saying Nairobi can get me.
I don't know that.
Nakieleweke.
I'm a funny.
Adrian,
funny
you
man.
you pose this to, I don't know, the wrong right person. You know I'm a romantic number one. For real. Here's something. Ngoja, just to be very, very clear on what you've asked. You've just what have you just asked?
I've
me
said,
about? I want to be sure on what
I've
have
said,
you
I'm some random guy. Niko kwa DM yako. Nime hey mpaka imekuwa chakula ya farasi. Turn me down like someone who you want to keep as a friend, but not as someone who taps that
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will be hard because of a few things here. I'm objective in this way. Watu ni tofauti. Umejua watu na tabia zao kitofauti. There's a way you'll know how to handle this one. There's a way you'll know what to tell this one. There's a way you'll know how to go about ABCD with a particular person. Number one, the people who would come to my DM or anywhere, hey, are people who really don't know me.
Hi, Naima.
Check DM.
No, listen.
The mobile subscribe app
Here's something.
is not available.
Here's something. I've said we almost always know the next one. Mean there's like there's a line.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, however, see line kuna mtu tu next at least to my identify. I've said we almost always know the next one. Mean there's like there's a line relationship. Oftentimes, however, see so my booty call will be one person, and they often end up being situationships.
Constant dick.
Constant. With my very, 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 very fast guy.
Piping in progress.
Yeah, with my very, very fast guy. Very fast.
Plumbers wamefika kwa hii duka.
Maze, mwenye nilihook up na yeye nikifikiria hii ni kupita kaa tumesonga. Ili end up being a year and a half thing. And he was the only guy I was smashing. I was okay with that. I loved it. So I've realized over time, I am that type of person. It's not only in relationships that I will be for one person. Even when I am on a break, I will be with just one person. That will be the guy that's enough for me. Na imesonga. So my booty call will be one person. So here's something I'm trying to say. Every guy who's tried to call me, every guy who's tried to reach out, nimekuignore on conditions such as number one, either I am the one in a thing, not in a relationship per se, but I have dick already in my life because one is enough for me. Yes, it's a situation.
Humble bragging point. Humble bragging point. Humble bragging point.
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm Dick.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I'm okay with one. I realized that over time, but it doesn't. I used to think that in a relationship, I've realized even with just I am in a thing, I am okay with one. To be very honest, niko sawa nayo. So sija entertain huyo hizo calls and everything. I realized that
Badi is a baba.
I want to know if there are
Ukishaitwa
people out
mbaba,
there,
funga hiyo story.
are there people out there who have this sort of rules or curtsies when it comes to booty calls, when it comes to being with someone? Do you respect the one?
The custodian.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
The winner,
Yes.
the trophy winner.
The custodian.
No, there's
Huyo.
But Naima kama umeingia kitu na unajua mtu ashaoleka akona bibi akona watoto whatever fucking hell they're in. Ngoja. Whatever fucking hell they're in, yeah. Ashakwambia hata tuelewanagi na bibi hajaongea na mimi.
God. Sawa.
Hata hajaongea na mimi for 2 months. Enters Naima. Ulikuwa unataka kupikiwa nini? Kuna ngoja. Ulikuwa unataka kupikiwa nini? Umekula umeshiba? Mtazima mic yako. Umekula umeshiba? Sasa unataka kula pia ushibe tena? Haya sawa. Kwa hiyo story
Washa make yangu no clarify what that means.
It's on.
What do you
what
mean?
What I mean is most of the time way most of the time is that sometimes we don't see it the way most married people will see it. We don't see it the way most people in relationships would see it. We see it in the way single people would see it. Single people with morals. We are united. Single people with morals will see it in one way. We are united. Single people with morals will see it in one way.
Ongea. Tukiona Naivasha uliacha nini? Uliacha bora. I was really waiting for you to say uliacha nini? Uliacha bora.
Niliacha kinini?
Yeah, continue. I was just
but my point is, if you're allowed to, if you're in a position to, hakuna maneno, hakuna kesi. When you get in such a case where you are allowed to, hakuna kesi. But Naima, you have something to say.
I don't get what you're saying.
I'm saying if you are not in a committed relationship with any fucking person, I added fucking for a good reason because it's involved. But if you're not in a relationship with any person, nobody should be there telling you, hey, Niaje, you shouldn't or should.
And that's what I'm trying to say. It's not
But if you can come to an agreement, if you can come to an agreement that, hey, Niaje, this is as far as I'm willing to take it. This is as far as I am willing to do this and this and this and the other.
I don't want to know all that. Are you in a relationship?
Hey, I'm saying this is something.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Mimi, kama ule ameamua hata heshimu, mimi nitaheshimu. Na nitaheshimu on my account, not on theirs. So, I am not going to have anyone as a booty call or as a FWB or as long as you are married. Kwanza hapo, as long as you're married mazi. Astaki kujua ati amulali kitanda moja, ati sijui hata tujongeleshana siku ngapi.
Msiambie Naima nimemzimia mic.
Wewe kwenda hajazima.
Msiambie Naima nisizime.
Mbona unataka kuzima?
Msiambie Naima nimezimia mic.
Kwa nini unataka kunzimia?
Kwa hii streamer tuna morals.
Mimi naleta morals. Hii kitu inaweza kuliwa na adabu.
Aya.
Naleta adabu kwa hii kitu. Hamtaki kuwa na adabu.
Leta.
Kuwa na adabu.
Mimi niko nayo.
Heshimuni.
Niko na.
Muheshimu watu. fanyeni hivi in fact
Mheshimu mapenzi ya watu.
no not that institution yes please not
I-
that person
I
kama
do.
kama huyo
I
mtu
personally
ameamua
do.
leta adabu kwa hii kitu hamtaki kuwa na tu mweshi fanyeni hivi in fact
Mheshimu mapenzi. How this person says something like this. Anyway,
I know that I have I know that
I personally do this because, again, as I said, I'm a very aggressive person when it comes to texting people. It comes to wanting someone of someone. I'm a very, very aggressive person, but I know my limit to this. When you unaweza kunywa pombe kwa club na ujue their limit, you know, unapaswa kunywa maji hapa, unapaswa ku relax hapa, unapaswa kulewa pombe hapa. So ideally it's more of a respect kind of thing, right? So
yeah.
I it's me. I know me. I know myself, and I try to be myself daily.
I saw that. That's what I'm saying. I saw it and I acknowledged it.
Yeah.
And it was contrary to what I had, the idea of you I had from Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Twitter, wani mkorofi jamani. Unokorofi fulani unaonyesha umaraya or something.
I eat more than I chew. But at the same time I'll swallow well.
No, here's the thing. That's what you see, I saw that as in when I hang out with you I realized mtu by there.
It's a good boy.
Kina adabu.
It's good. Excuse you guys. Get a room.
Skia, I was saying I've seen you in a different scenario. I have experienced you and I've experienced you in a very nice way. And I appreciated that side of you. Mpaka I was like, you know what? And that's the side I know you are. I feel like you are. Mpaka nikuwa like, mtu si venye tungemuona. Na nimekupea heshima fulani ya huyu akiingia kwa nini situation fulani atakuwa mtu tofauti. And that's why like Kibai was saying hapa, he was saying there was a conversation between us and we were like, if you guys talk about your vulnerabilities, there's a side to you guys here.
No,
but
we
we
have.
also expose about guys generally that babes don't know out here. Tunasema soko imechafuka, but I'm a believer in something. Haijachafuka hivyo. Si chafu. Si your design. Guys generally that babes don't know out here. Tunasema soko imechafuka, but I'm a believer in something. Haijachafuka hivyo. Si chafu. Si your design.
Okay.
For real. But they see your design.
I need to show you the meme. Yeah.
See your design. Mean your shit.
That's about no.
Tunadai.
I believe strongly in love. I believe in genuine. Mi siamini hiyo shit.
That's about no.
Tunadai.
I believe strongly. Nilikuwa namwambia. Nilimwambia mtu ako na adabu.
Ngoja umiza matumbo.
Mimi na adabu ankona.
Nilikwambia huyu mtu ako na adabu fulani.
No. Seriously today Naima kept suggesting that this conversation take a different trajectory. And what I wanted to do is booty call etiquette. But he wanted to cover she wanted let me tell you mine. We're doing the most out here. Where do we draw the line? Where do we say, hey, niaje? Hapa ndio tumedecide we're not doing the most. We are abiding by our feelings, moving by our feelings, and just trying to act the right way to the people we love or care about. And that's where exactly we were, a bit clashing.
Scared of.
I didn't want to talk about that.
Yeah. And let me pose it to Butuma. Would you be down for it? Would you be down for people us knowing your vulnerabilities? Not to that point of
Me or
scare.
men?
Here's how we look at it, because here's how I was looking at it. It wasn't at
Remember who you represent.
Yes, I wasn't looking at it as it's just you guys. To be honest, in my head I had a bigger picture of that point of
Me or
scared.
men?
Yes, I wasn't looking at it as it's just you guys. To be honest, in my head I had a bigger picture of I saw kitu mtasema, because venye mnaongeaga ama venye mnabehave kisa zingine, it's the
Locker room talk.
It's the typical general way of guys. So if you give a different picture, it's also going to be generalized that way. It's also going to be looked at that way. You get? And I've seen soft sides to you guys.
All right.
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nairobi lies.
No, Naima kona uongo mingi.
Lies, Nairobi.
Naima
watu wako na karoho fulani.
Nimemzimia hata mai.
Lies, Nairobi.
Anaongea vile anajisikia.
Nairobi is hard. We have to be harder.
And I would love at some point in the show, Kirbai, Midnight Rendezvous, can you have safisha soko kidogo?
We will
restore hope in babes.
Hear me out.
Restore hopes in babes out here. But haijaharibika sana in this sense.
The fuck out. Hear me out. Naima, hear me out. What I'll do is I'll lower this. Yeah? Hear me out. What I want from this show is pretty much number one, not to antagonize women, because women make the base foundation of my contradictory or whichever way I choose to go with my opinion. I'm not contradicting them. I'm trying to, enlighten, pretty much. What I can say is, and by the way, your mic is on. What I can say is, with most opinions, unapata most people are biased based on their gender, not based on facts, based on everything else. It's based on the agenda or the gender. I hate that they rhyme. Agenda, magenda. One of the two. One more thing. While we're getting to the conclusion of all of this, you guys are listening to the Midnight Rendezvous right here at Radio 254. I'm your host, Adrian Kibai. Naima came out of nowhere. Unajua vile ile ngoja unajua venye unajua venye kwa inaitwaje ile goko wanapigana na maviti WR
the Montgomery
yes.
Fight. That was a
sa unapata msa ameingia terere na hiyo ameingia ile ya amesema nini huyo jamaa amesema nini
she decided to gonga all of us.
She maintained her cool only to a point.
We took it well.
Yeah.
We took it well. We took it well. I got the hit very well. Not like the white person. Like the first black person who shot the cape up there.
Yes.
Then men came and helped me. Black men.
What I can say is the whole time right here, we've gone 34 minutes longer than we should have gone.
Oh, really?
Hata hatujachezea watu ngoma bana. I hope you guys amkulala. Tutachezea ngoma 3, then we get to go home and have a good night. But the conclusion of the night is Naima is wrong, we are right.
No. Oh my god.
Naima is wrong, we are right.
Leave alone the point where they said ladies are
Honor.
I mean men are left
Naima,
because
fully.
men are right.
Yeah.
Hakuna.
What did they say? There's this
Women are right.
so men are wrong, then men are left, then
yes.
women are right.
Yes.
But me, I didn't say you are wrong.
Fanya hivi on the left.
Me, I didn't say.
I'm not engaged in madness.
Me, I didn't say.
Listen.
Me, I didn't say.
Listen.
Somebody has said that. It's not me.
Are you getting? It's 2-1.
2?
Yeah.
Sawa, mic yake iko on, but msisikize mdeni.
Umesema umesema but umesema. Listen. When you were talking about truth.
People should give each other. The courtesy people should give each other is basically what two people agree on. Unaelewa? What two people agree on is the boundaries they agree on, and nobody should go against. If two people come to an agreement and say, hey niaje, we are doing this and this and this and this and this together, let's not go against that. Having said all that, it's been real, it's been nice.
There's no closing remarks.
You want to have closing remarks? Closing remarks going to you.
Yo, wagwan people. First of all, I want to say thank you to Adrian and Naimia having me here. Right? So, and Radio 254, obviously, for having me in it here. Oh, you're having the camera on me. Yeah. So, I want to say a big thank you to you, Adrian, for this. We've always wanted to have this kind of conversations, have me on the show as well, and then talk to people, talk to guys out here and have meaningful conversations, having banter sessions with everyone here. Again, I'm Brian Mutuma. You can, follow me on Twitter at Brian Mutuma. You can follow me on Instagram at your all-time favorite. Always been your all-time.
My all-time favorite.
Let me ask you guys, what do you prefer? Do you prefer your all-time favorite or your one-time favorite?
You're gonna steal the shine. But hopefully I'll get a chance to come here more other times and say hi to you Nairobians and you Kenyans. Let us know. Talk to Edian, talk to 254 Radio. Let's see what you can talk about. You can shoot questions. You can talk about it. We have enough content to run this show and see you in
many more. Naima Karanja.
Naam.
Do you have anything to say to?
I do, yes.
Mbogedi true. Ebu tell them whatever you want to say.
Respect relationships.
We umbwa.
We kwenda. Rudisha hiyo kamera hapa.
She didn't mean to say that. She didn't mean to say that.
Acha kuniongelelea.
She didn't mean to say that.
Acha niongee, rudisha kamera.
All right. Okay, she wants to say something.
I meant that. I did. What he calls wait. I did. Niache bana.
Wewe ni maraya.
Hata wewe. Guy, skiza. There needs to be some cuts to these things. I respect that people have these things venye ziko, but kwa wale ambao wanaheshimu watu na watu wao, watu na relationships zao, watu na ships, as long as there's a ship there, you respect that, I am with you guys. But watu na relationships zao, watu na ships, as long as there's a ship there, ni hayo tu. Mimi venye mnasema ti mtapatana na watu maexi mki ndo atakuwa buti, I don't think I can do that. If you're in my past, you're in my past 100%, and if you're in my now, you're in my now 100%, and it's just you. But unfortunately, whether this is something you need to put in, maybe at some point query people, you could be having just one person in your the network is breaking. Wewe kwenda network yake ina break nikiongea. Mutuma, hebu kwanza nataka kuuliza Mutuma kitu. Mutuma nikuulize.
Kuna watu.
I want to ask something.
Na viatu.
Do you think there can be a situation where you're with someone, you're not in a relationship, both of you are not there at all?
Who's both of us?
As in you and whoever.
Oh, okay.
Get?
Yeah. Wait. I was like, what are you saying?
I'm trying to say this.
On live radio.
Do it.
Kuna, as in this, you could have someone. Okay, for me, if I am even just fucking, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm fucking someone. It's just that one person.
Yeah.
Hata inaweza miaka.
Yeah.
Sana aienda miaka, but inaweza miaka.
Yeah.
So inaweza kuwa is there a way you can nishasahau kitu kwenda kusema. Nishasahau.
Wow. Mapenzi moromoro.
Ngoja.
Penzi lake moto moto.
Apana, okay, long and short is I'm trying to say I'm going to respect people who are in things. If they don't respect themselves, that's on their own themselves. I'm not, me personally nitaheshimu.
Naimasi tumekuwa tukisema hivyo.
Ngoja. Si closing remarks zangu. Closing remarks zangu ni kuwa mimi sita entertain mtu yoyote akona anything inaendelea.
Yeah.
I'm going to be with whoever I'm going to be with. Hivyo tuki with that person just themselves. Haimaanishi kuna kitu niko na yeye as in that we in a relationship, but it's just him to yote. You get? And we don't need to put it in a hivyo tuki with that person just themselves. Haimaanishi kuna kitu niko na yeye as in that we in a relationship, but it's just him.
Yeah.
You get? And we don't need to put it in a situationship. We don't need to put it in a relationship. It's just whatever it is. But there's some cutsies to it as well. And there's a cutsy this person also needs to extend to me as a person ambaye nimeamua kujieka hivyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
All right. Hey, it's 43 minutes. Nimezima sahi. It's 43 minutes. It's 43 minutes into midnight. We are past 43 minutes into the time we are supposed to be, rendezvous with Adrian Kibai. I'm hoping you guys are having a lovely night. In this case, we are going to switch off the night and then just get back to, usual business. And I hope we get to meet next Tuesday. Because tonight we discussed booty calls. Next time we're going to discuss if it's legal to probe yours. Whoop. And with that said and done, I'm hoping... Mutuma, do you have something to say?
Wow, so I don't have much to say, but I'm really glad to be here again. going to say this again. I hope it will be more, or a bit like 2, 3 or 3 times of this. I hope to have some very, very serious, candid conversations between me, Adrian, and everyone in Kenya or even in Nairobi.
Yeah.
And to say I've been very lucky to have them have me here. I have a lot of stories. I have very funny stories. I have very serious stories. I have very lovely stories, and I can't not wait to share with you guys. So yeah, cheers guys. Cheers to a good night. It's like 45 minutes past 12.
According to your opinion, huyu ni Mkamba ama ni Mmeru? Mafans.
Oh, anaambia mafans.
Mafans.
Oh my God. Let me tell you.
Mafans anapiga kelele.
First of all, there's no Kamba man called Mutuma. Meru and Kambas share names, but Mutuma is not a shareable name. So I am a pure
Thoroughbred.
Meru and Kyuk.
Thoroughbred.
Meru and Kyuk, but like I mean, because we follow dads everywhere. I am a Meru. I'm a Meru by blood. So
booyah.
Cheers,
guys, you had it here, right here on Radio 254 on the Midnight Rendezvous. I'm about to play some music for you, and I hope you get to have a good night. And I hope our story has inspired you in one way or the other. Even if you couldn't contribute, I hope our story has somehow, push the direction of your conversation, push the direction of what you feel like. And that is all I care about right now. And all I ask of you is subscribe to Radio 254 live stream. This is Adrian Kibai. You're listening to the Midnight Rendezvous right here on Radio 254. Have a good night and enjoy the music.
Oh baby, oh baby, mimi kila binadamu na ubaya na uzuri wake baby, na mimi kila binadamu ana madhaifu yake oh baby, nani yangu nayejua na nakabiliana nayo, ila mwenzio sitojua kwa kosa la kuumiza moyo wako. Oh, nisamehe tena, najuta yalonikuta haziaibisi mama, tena usiku silali, labda nilechaka ama nilale mama, na picha yako kifuani ndo nijisupu nami, je unaniwaza baby, ama tamaa kwangu nishagagate, haja nione, 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 haja wajua ninakukosa sana, hasa giza linapotanda, mima ututi, wajua nimekuzoea mama, na kuhitaji leo zaidi ya jana, na endapo utachelewa mama, mima iti tena najuta yalonikuta haziaibisi mama, tena usiku silali, labda nilechaka ama nilale, picha yako kifuani ndo nijisuku nami, je unaniwaza baby, ama tamaa kwangu nishakakata, haja nione, 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 haja Batman Shivo, Teddy be on this one, Teddy be on this one, on this one.
Baby, can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Baby, can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that?
Jerry, nakajiandae twende Regency. Jorembo wako wendo fiancé. Jo twende outing, nataka jiji la Nairobi tambue. Wendo number 1 queen, nitajigamba di wote wakujue. Because the love that you give me, explicit. The things you did do me, exquisite. If I hurt you, I'm sorry, excuse me. Cause baby girl, if you go, you will confuse me. Love that you give me, explicit. The things you did do me, exquisite. If I hurt you, I'm sorry, excuse me. Cause baby girl, if you go, you will confuse me. Baby, can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Baby, can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a that? Can I have a that?
Mwanzo mami unapotembea, mwendo wako kauna pepea, malaika Mola kanipea, wangu milele nitamlea. What you gonna do, what you gonna do, when a star like me falls in love with you? What you gonna do, what you gonna do, ready or not, I'm coming for ya. Nipe matamu mashamsham, wajua nakutaka ni bila mkwanja, ama itanibidi niuze shamba. Because the love that you give me,
explicit.
The things you did do me,
exquisite.
If I had you, I'm sorry,
excuse me.
Girl, if you go,
you will confuse me.
Because the love that you give me,
explicit.
The things you did do me,
exquisite.
If I had you, I'm sorry,
excuse me.
Girl, if you go,
you will confuse me. Baby, can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Baby, can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have a that? Can I have a that? Wanimaliza nikiwa nawe, wote wanajua wendo maimela queen. Mapozi yako tumekubale, hakiana ni umbo fine. Weni wa magazine, mmoja au mapacha niambie. Chagua kwenye menyu kupatie, ombi lako sharti kwangu lazima nilitimie. Baby, oh, can I have a this? Can I have a that? Can I have a this? Can I have a that? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Yeah. Whoa. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a that? Can I have
Some days you feel like the world.
Can I have
you feel like the world is on fire. Some days you feel like you're swimming and flying. Some days you wake up and you don't feel like you wanna chase what you don't see. But some days you feel like you're floating up high. So how about you try this time? Lifting up your head and sing out. What more than I see, there's more inside of me. Just lift up your voice and say, nitajaribu tena kesho, nitaamka upya na nisonge. Some days I know that you think of surviving, but you sleep and wake up and don't feel like fighting. But there's space in your soul to keep wanting more, to desire to soar. But some days you know that their words, they mean nothing. So how about you try this time? Lifting up your head and say, what more than I see, there's more inside of me. Just lift up your voice and say, nitajaribu tena kesho, nitaamka upya na nisonge. Hata wakipenda kunivunja, mambo yakizidi unga, sitashindwa kujivuta. Kesho naamka
Hey, Motif, what up? Got the OG up in the place. Hey, yo, Petra, what's happening?
Yeah, tupuchonjo mwanangu, niko na the OG to beside me. Nyama shoma ndo febo watu kichapa hizi maraundi. Ni masoda baridi, tuna roll tukiwa wawili. Sivioja sisi halisi, niko finer than diamond. Mimi nimeja na utamu kaswichi. Hii ni ya wale mafisi, kuringa lazima inabidi. Samantha mwenyewe hafiki.
Yo, Petra, chill out. Na nikilukibonga story ya Samantha. Kwani vipi? Kani swali then kalis ya gonna answer. Tell the fans to get them hands up. Ain't nobody taking chances. Na wataka niwapeleke mitini, nini, baka watowe ransom. Mama die hard, nigga, don't test me. Papa, na me see deadbeat. OG, na me na rap. East Kayol is where you gon' get me on black. Toka jumbaka chini. I'm a follow wanataka nini. Mina rapu tadhanini na fuata dini. Any damage, wezi kunipata mimi.
Brain damage, I'm causing panic. Killing them with kindness. Yes, it's inbuilt that it's systematic. None of y'all can manage. Comes on its own. Though you think I'm lying, I didn't even plan it. Supersonic, I'm on it. Whatever the problem was, I fought it. Nataka yangu kibambe kidunge kama mishale. Nitawa 540 kama MCA ile. Nitawa murder, how am I rapa dispose them kama takataka.
Watakipata tuko rada hapa. Old school kangoma za chaka chaka. Pull out the chopper and wave it again. Me, I stayed in the pen, locked at the age of 10. Killing, I made it a trend. Nigga, go play with the friends. You don't wanna fuck with me, in the grave is the place I was sent. You so jazz a genie, you sucker, you know that I play to win.
You see the minute that I pull up, they could tell that it's flames. Everybody tryna wave at me.
Wave at me.
Born and raised in the trap, so ain't nothing they can take from me.
Take from me.
Cause I'm a rider. Baby, I'm a rider. Cause I'm a rider.
Cobra, behind me is a pack of intelligent grads. Armed and ready to fight for me, cause I've been through hell and I'm back. Half of the people who listen to you can't even get what you rap about. Overhanding me the blueprint, now I'm calling all you rappers out. Them lyrics are making no sense. It's like you're reading off a baby book. Since I'm born, I'm in tens. When fans are loving the way we cook, I'm serving the best plate. I'm here to get paid, running the estate. I terror to all of you niggas who tell that they can't listen to your Westgate.
Evil, this for my people. Bad and bougie and evil. Finna blow up like them Beatles. Hakuna matatizo. Negro, me and you ain't equal. Songa bali na mali niko. Paka mwisho, I'ma hold this grass so punguza hizo vitisho.
Hey Petro, why you lethal? Better tell this gas to keep off. Got a problem with my ego, locking the 2K, now my leave. But shit, I'm better than before. Album nigga drop it kwa MP4. Only rap and a bigger hardcore na nakafunga kwa Benkiko.
They couldn't touch me, now they out here making this crazy wishes. And how the hell would you compare me to these lazy bitches? It's P-E-T-R-A. I thought I told you I'm the baddest. Got them hooked on my features, now they acting up like some addicts.
Oh, you savage, but if I want it, then I can have it. Shit, I mean, I'm from the ghetto, but nigga living lavish. Shit, not for this track of your Petro, we ought to wrap it up. We don't only talk the walk, we walk it, nigga. We back it up.
The minute that I pull up, they could tell that it's flames. Everybody tryna wave at me.
Wave at me.
Born and raised in the trap, so ain't nothing they can take from me. Cause I'm a rider. Baby, I'm a rider. Cause I'm a rider. Rider. KE is the place to be. This shit is easy as ABC. I'm a rider. If you ain't ready to take the heat, I suggest that you take a seat. I'm a rider. Africa, nobody do it like we. The fact is plain and so clear to see. I'm a rider. It's the OG and Petra, baby. Combi Mojanoma extra crazy. Yeah. You see the minute that I pull up, they could tell that it's flames. Everybody trying to wave at me.
Wave at me.
Born and raised in a trap, so ain't nothing they can take from me.
Take from me.
Cause I'm a rider.
Rider.
Baby, I'm a rider.
Rider.
Cause I'm a rider.
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 Yeah. I'm a rider.
Some days you feel like the world is on fire. Some days you feel like you're swimming and flying. Some days you wake up and you don't feel like you wanna chase what you don't see. But some days you feel like you're floating up high. So how about you try this time? Lifting up your head and sing out. What more than I see, there's more inside of me. Just lift up your voice and say, nitajaribu tena kesho, nitaamka upya na nisonge. Hata wakipenda kunivunja, mambo yakizidi unga, sitashindwa kujivuta. Kesho naamka upya, kesho naamka upya. Some days I know that you think of surviving, but you sleep and wake up and don't feel like fighting. But there's space in your soul to
26 whatever hiyo age umeweka, babies anaweza kwa pia na kid already.
True.
Sawa. So toa hiyo age, sema tu unataka mtu hana mtoto. Don't give a range.
Yes.
Kids,
It's
there are
not.
women who have kids even at 20 or 22.
Yes.
So say you want at 26, yeah, give that range without
26
saying
to
without
30,
a kid.
29 without a kid.
Say that range.
But I've been in positions where I've cut your chicks with children, not them.
Sasa let me tell you something. Guy, hata tunasimama because now I'm going to be there's a reason why marriage is an issue. There's a reason why institutions and marriages or whatever come in and break. There's a reason why zinakuwa na shida baadaye. Mumeanzana vizuri, hakuna mtu akwa na mtoi. But inafika point ati mnakuwa teenager, huyu mtu akona. Have you seen many situations, many relationships, especially after marriage? Kama watu wajaachana after the first 3, 4, 5 months of marriage, hata bila mtoi. So at that point with this, sometimes the baby already has a kid, akona mimba, but it's not out there even.
Yeah.
There's kuna mtihani ukuja 3, 4, 5 months after the wedding.
Months.
Kuna kikitu. You get? Now, there's another thing. I have read multiple times. You get men marry babes without a woman, without a kid and everything. Alafu anakapata mtu yeye mnaanza kusema this woman is all about that kid. Hata nioni kwa hii nyumba. Amekataa kunipea ni mtoto. Amechoka, ameshinda amenyonyesha junior mtoto. There's all hata si postpartum. Kuna pia kuchoka tu. So you cannot say you're not going to have a woman because she has a kid, because that your attention is going to be with that kid. even when you marry a woman who has no kid, when she has a kid, in fact, let me tell you something. A woman who has no kid by the time you're marrying her, when she gets her kid, that craze that you are even imagining in this person who already has one when you're linking up, it's going to be intensified with this person.
I'd rather the kid akwe wangu.
Ni sawa, but sema hivyo. Clarify. Let me the news. See this.
Okay, let me be clear.
Say
the kid has to be mine
then
for me to understand my babe.
Then go back and say, not that you want a babe between this age and this age with no kid. Say you want a woman between this age and this age
without kids.
With no kids. Useme ati
with no kids.
Number 2. Usiseme ati for that reason utake mtu any older because akona mtoto already. Women who in marriage later have kids, they say they get the same craze about their kids. Utapata mbeba na mtoi, mtaoana apate mtoi, and she's going to be crazy about that babe.
But their goals are different to mine.
Nah.
That's the thing.
Sikia, nimesoma vitu nyingi za watu, mavitu zimevunjika.
Tell us.
On 2 things. No.
Tell us.
Number 1, mwanaume kumebo ile design mwana, this woman has 0 time for me. Amejiachilia. And oftentimes amejiachilia manake anachunga huyu mtoto wenyu. Anachunga huyu mtoto wenyu. Amejiachilia. There's postpartum depression that comes in. Oftentimes by the hata mwanamke says hata realizing we come to realize a bit later uko mbele ile ni aje.
Something is changing. Yeah.
I'm going through changes.
That's why.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I value genuinity in connection as so much to a point.
What did you just say? You value what?
Genuinity.
Oh, yeah. What?
Genuinity ile design. Hatuja connect juu niko na doa masina. Hatuja connect juu sijui kwa hivi ama hivi. Ni ile vibes imekubali. 100%.
True.
Vibe imekubali 100%, na ikikubali to that point by the uni mtu mtapanda mtashuka in any situation. Na mtakuwa tina shida.
Mnapanda nini mkishuka nini?
Okay. That's why I was saying love. To me, this is how I've seen.
Yeah.
This is how I've seen love pan out.
Yeah.
Love is a very weird thing.
Right.
Very, very weird thing. First of all, ulizaliwa peke yako hapa. Unless you are twins with someone in your life. Ugeuza usiogope ugeuza.
Ngoja.
So, love. Unaniona vizuri?
Vizuri.
Love is a very weird thing. Unless you are born with a twin, or a triplet, or quadruple, or whatever, plus. Love is a very weird thing. The realest love you can ever find in someone and a human is from your mom, dad. Wait, I'm coming to that. Wait.
Ona huyo.
Wait, I'm coming. So unaharakisha ukame. Let me tell you. The realest love has always been your parents. That's the realest kind of love. They can do whatever they want with you or whenever. So this is why ngoja. That's why I describe love as understanding and is this word with CO? Compromise. I think I mentioned
mtoto wetu atuuzi.
This is compromising and compromising, sorry. Compromising English UK, but compromising and understanding, right? I'm being serious by there.
Yeah.
For a parent, we have heard of parents who do not love their children. But what can you do as a parent
the most
to not being the parent of this child, you've undergone 9 months of growing this child. As much as the man didn't do anything apart from nothing, I have 9 months with my wife through this.
Alimwaga ndani tu.
First of all, silinganishi bei ya msichana na mwanaume. First of all, a woman undergoes a lot
So much
in
more.
this very 9 months. But I'm saying, me as a man, I'm sitting niko nje. Do not think I'm outside, right? So I have you. I'm waiting for this child as well. It's just that it's not just you're the carrier to this person. I mean, biology now changes
Every
fucking thing. If me ndio nabeba mtoto, I would. See horses do that. But in this sense, God and universe made women carry the child.
The carriers.
What will I do? Do you want me to carry that? I can't. Biologically, I cannot. I cannot. I'll just nut and give you the child. But it doesn't mean I'm not ready for this child. I have to be personally inside your life as my girl and my wife.
But somehow we're the villains.
Yeah, right? So, okay, well. But this is what I'm saying. This is where love comes in. Love is an understanding and a compromising kind of thing. Men and women have different ways of loving their persons. Right? Let's say mi naingianga kwa nyumba natoa viatu natupa socks hapo nje. Ama naeka hapo kwa mlango. My girl will take it na apeleke pali ya ukweli ya kwa the laundromat. Apeleke kiatu kwa bafu ama kwa balcony. Or atalipa mtu anifanyie hiyo job. I mean, if I pay someone to do my job, I feel that's a form of love. I've sided you your job.
Yeah.
Okay, not your job. I've eased not your job. I've eased your bit as a person.
Ni landmine mse.
No, I know. I'm walking. You can see I'm walking on a very tight karo.
An eggshell.
Right?
Yeah.
We all know, women have to cook. I cook daily. I try. And I told you I'm very serious about cooking because it's therapeutic. I feel like that's a point of me cooking. I love cooking because it shows I'm more into this person.
Yeah.
Right? I've cheapened people. I didn't cook. But when it comes to actual cooking, it shows something different about you. Na commit. Cooking takes about an hour to 2 for you to cook a very basic meal in ugali na nyama. 2 hours anaipiti hapo. Nikijaza hiyo gas hivi juu, niko sure itapita 2 hours.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Love is compromising and understanding. And that's why your part as a person, sai, when you took at 25 to 30, love is your actual love as a person to another person who is not your family, mom. You see, your mom loves you because inaanzia from she's your mom. I've carried you. I have this actual connection. Yeah. This means I'll get someone who is completely different from my sister, my mom, my dad, my brother. I'm getting a whole, I am a Meru. I'll get a whole Njaka. There's a whole Rao Kibaki Uhuru nonsense.
Akalunje babe.
Alunje babe. Niko na shida Mudavadi. I have sijui someone from the coast. Sijui nini. There's already a whole thing where people in the Western Nyanza place where if they die, you have to sleep with your person. I'm a whole Meru. Why do you think? Is that even actually possible for me? But you see, that's I loved you.
Yeah.
And your people want me to show my love to you. Ntacha. I cannot stop loving you. So again, coming back to this, I feel like love is the first, I'd say 5 years, or the date before your actual child comes in the process, in your space. If a child comes between me and you, the love changes.
Yeah.
It changes from me to you, me to you, to me to her or him, and you to him and her. It becomes our the 100 to 100 becomes 50 to 50
to 100.
50 to 50 becomes 100 to the 1. So that's why utaonanga msee anapenda mkidi excess. Oh, mbaba anatenda mkidi wake. Mpaka uko like mbona una hog mtoto. Why you cannot hog a child. But it has happened before.
Yeah.
And I feel like mapenzi at that time from the one child to maybe 4, 5, 6, 1 will go until 18 years. And if we are lucky enough for all of us to have our people at over 18, over 20, I mean, life is really weird. Yeah. So if there's a chance of us having our love of our lives for over 10, 15 years, that means once my child goes to campus, I'm back to you.
Yes.
Yep.
Now I start loving you.
Again.
How do I start loving you? Aupendi maua tena? I mean, you would.
But there's
that
thing, you grow
right?
together.
You know, grow together.
You grow together.
I think
as umemaliza kulea, unajuana pale mnafikishana, huwa nataka aje.
That's why I think Africans, we don't grow in love. We love mama move. We like break the beat of loving instead of loving once and continue loving with your person.
I read something on TikTok. There's always a little girl in every woman. Even in
for sure. Hata shosho wangu uko na so.
Yep.
So
something
you can never go wrong. If this is a babe who used to love flowers, you can never go wrong with flowers.
Yep, for sure.
If this is a babe who used to love being taken out on walks,
but you see it reduces. It now
reduces. Always be there. You be intentional enough. You know exactly what this means to her.
So if you're doing the cinema movies outside, going to Sijuna Manga, Puzi, from 100%, it drastically moves from 100 to like 40. I now have to work with someone who doesn't want to go out with me. First of all, I'm 40, 50. Why would I go out? No, I'm coming to that. But you see, again, naeleza your part. Tuna grow pamoja. That's why I said Africans, we have Kenyans. Okay, me, I've not seen love between people getting children to people being old. I think maybe sijai kuwa hapo. Hopefully nikiwa kuwa hapo, I'll grow with my girlfriend, my wife, ideally, my wife and mother of kids, nitagrow naye vizuri. You see, me I've seen my parents loved each other. Brother, marriage, nini, another kid came into the life. I'm not saying my love as a child. You think there's that bit. Wao wanapendana. Then wakanipenda. Then wakapenda mse mwingine. Why am I not getting hiyo love wanapata hapa, mbona mimi siipati? You see, it keeps on.
Kila mtu akona vile anataka kupendwa.
It keeps on changing. And you see, you'll constantly, not constantly, you'll ask, sahi hata ukienda kuuliza mzazi wako if you have siblings, who is your favorite sibling? They don't have, because they have everyone. They have everyone, they love everyone.
Yeah.
I think let me talk about me. I really hope ile siku nitaipata mdem na nitaipenda mdem.
Right.
I really hope I'll be as constant as possible in loving this woman through our bit as young adults. 25 to 35 is a very young adult in terms of love, in terms of career wise. Hapa ndio tunapata pesa ya small 500,000. Good money. Pali tunajenga nyumba pamoja, tunanunua magari pamoja. I really hope when this bit happens when we first have a child to them getting to 18. And you see, this is one child. So it means if you get another child 5 years later after 18, you're pushing 5 years extra due. You end up losing 30 years without the actual love that you got your first wife with or your wife with. So ile time wasichana ameishia, ona watoto wako wameishia, wamekuwa wazee, you don't have to love your woman like an actual. And that's where I believe the real love ya bibi yako ama ya bwana yako ukua. That's actually the actual right time. You've toiled 20, 25, 30 years pamoja. You've toiled, you've labored for your child. I've labored for my wife. My wife has labored for me. It now means I'm now with you. It now becomes a place where we are chasing life. I'm fearing you leaving. And it's not you leaving it, you're going to small boys and small girls. It's you living like death. You know, death is a final thing, right? So it becomes a point where I ogopa losing you. And so I love you. I hold on to you to a point where, you know, I don't want you to go. So that's why when someone goes or when someone dies, it becomes a naumia. You know, I saw someone saying how grief is a
nakufishwa,
like a love that nakufishwa. It's a love that is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I love you, but where is it going? So
where is it going?
Again, I feel like the word love and what it entails in the whole spectrum. Love is an understanding and a compromising part of humans.
You have to be in a position where you have,
I have to elewa you. I have to not maintain. I have to. Nimesema naweza kuelewa. Na naweza kuna kitu kingine. What is understanding? Understanding ni na kuelewa.
Kuelewa ni kujua limits zake, mahali anafika, mahali hafiki.
Compromising means
compromising means going against everything you believe
actually,
in, but believing that their opinion is right.
You've said understanding is?
Understanding ni kujua boundaries zake na kuzimaintain.
Then compromising
ni kumaanisha you're going beyond your boundaries kidogo tu.
Right?
Kidogo tu.
So
just to keep
to keep this moving. Because utapata kuna wase wanakonga na wase wanakula loudly.
Yeah.
You personally as a person, me as a human, I cannot eat kando ya mtu anakula loudly.
Crisps.
You're chewing loudly, you're chewing mouthfully.
Okay.
Or maybe you are snoring. no, I'm saying, or you're snoring. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
But I love you. So I understand that you do. Oh no, I understand that you snore. So I compromise on the snoring bit. Yeah. I understand you snore. It's you. It's your beat. It's you as a person. Do you know how hard it is to make someone not stop snoring?
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I have to compromise. Na nielewe naweza lala comfortably.
Umependa mtu
a solid 8-10 hours mtu akisnow perfectly.
Ngoko sana hiyo story.
Uni mtu anaweza kohoa ama ana sneeze ile.
Yeah.
How you snoring like that and I'm not? This is someone who puts the toilet paper under instead of over. Are you seeing the understanding and the compromising kind of thing?
Yeah.
I understand you do under or over. Let's say under. I understand you. But then because wewe umekataa kuitikia inapaswa kwenda chini unaka juu, inamaanisha na compromise. I mean, it won't stop me from pooping.
Yeah.
But
True, but then
It don't stop me from pooping.
I'll
Pooping
poop
takes
with
me
a lot of hatred.
Yeah, pooping takes me 10 to 15 minutes.
Just saying.
I love using my phone in the toilet. So I'll take 10 to 15 minutes to poop. You'll compromise and understand me for 15 minutes twice per day for the next 30 years. Are you saying that's why I'm saying it's understanding, and even your parent akikupenda
Anakupenda to a point.
anakupenda from a point of I gave birth to you. I saw 9 months. I've changed diapers nini. So she's like, I understand you're a kid and I compromise your poop. First of all, I can never touch poop. And I'm a whole firstborn. Nimejikaza. No, see, that's what I'm saying. I compromised for my siblings. Why the hell do I need to be a parent to my siblings? I mean, I did. And I did it well. And they're there. So you wamefika for mwisho kwa form 4.
As a firstborn,
As a firstborn, I've done everything. Or 70% ikienda sana.
Mpaka maringo tumepewa.
Mpaka maringo tu.
Unapata
I've understood their kids.
If I had
and I compromised their beats as kids.
Yeah.
Right now I cannot compromise with them. I cannot compromise with my sibling. You cannot poop on yourself. Or do you poop on yourself? So I cannot compromise.
A whole adult.
You are a whole adult. And I cannot understand.
Objective it happens. Utangalia maybe bedhe alikuwa ni mgonjwa amejilose kabisa. Kuna it will be very subjective.
Yeah, it means there's something holding the love. I cannot throw the life at you. You see, even when people say dogs love people unconditionally.
They still snitch.
It loves you unconditionally because you give it food.
They still
snitch. You give it shelter.
They still snitch.
You see Nala?
If you have
I own Nala.
Snitch.
I own Nala. I have Nala and I love her. Kama hiyo. This Nala is my dog. Nala is my fault.
We need to discuss how men express their emotions towards
like
towards things we care about.
Your face says GIJ, but I can feel the emotion.
Yes, we all understand the way you feel about Nala, but then again, there's a way we don't have the right words. There's a way we don't have the right words. I don't understand.
The problem is with tulelewa hivyo. Changing that means it's us who are changing that bit. Us who are now the new men in life. My dad cannot teach me how to love now. And the love men got from their dads was ukigongwa ukigwara mguu zarafu.
Kwani wewe si mwanaume?
Wewe ni mwanaume. Me, when it comes to loving, I cannot tell a chick that. You see, if your chick cuts herself with a knife, and then you say, "I babe, you are whole." How would you even say that?
Yeah,
it now becomes
that's difficult. That's difficult.
Babe, oh, sorry. Sujui, let's go to the hospital. And it's a cat. It's a very small cat that you can deal with.
Hapana, mimi nitajifanya nimepigia yara.
Amesonga kidogo ajaribu kunipima.
So now what do you do from there?
No, see now again, compromise.
Yeah.
I understood you as my babe.
Yeah.
You want me to be more emotional to whatever you are feeling now. Yes, I'm emotional. Now I have to compromise that whatever you are doing here is
in this way, in the fact that women take advantage of the fact that we can't show our emotions in the way we need to show them.
Take advantage is too strong of a word. Please rephrase it. For the sake of
disregard Naima's mic. No. I'm fucking with you. Your mic is still on.
I know.
What I'm saying is, babes. Let me adjust this one. Yeah. The one thing about babes is the fact that hello. The thing about babes is the fact that you'll want to over amplify something that isn't there. You'll want to over amplify an issue that isn't really an issue. And what I want to ask you, Naima, is what really goes through your minds when that happens? What really makes you feel like niaje hii kitu simsamehei, tuna apolojia kwanza,
wacha nifinye shingo kidogo,
wacha nikanyage shingo,
wacha nifinye tu ndio ajue nataka kumshow.
Yeah.
It's that thing.
How does it go in your head?
I'm going to address it from this point of view where we are dealing with babes ambao at least wamejijua enough, and we're looking at this from an angle of wameamua tu kupress on baby because either they want, oftentimes inakwaga ni they think you are dismissing that situation, so they're trying to impose or to impose as a particular, to enforce, actually not impose, enforce. Okay, good. Enforce, that was wrong use of word. They feel like this situation has been dismissed one too many times. Imechukuliwa tu sijui aje. So the point of holding on to an issue or that situation is maybe we feel like it's been taken for granted a little bit too much, and now you're trying to enforce a boundary that you may feel imepitwa sana. Wewe mwenyewe una feel nimekuwa a bit lax about this, maybe samenza kuwa hii imekuwa ni mazoea. Tunaiangalia kama imekuwa mazoea, umeanza kuidismiss, umeanza kuidharau, and oftentimes the moment tumeanza kufeel una dismiss kitu ama unidharau, we project it so much oftentimes to us as well. Tuna feel ni sisi sasa as a person, not even just that situation.
All right.
Unfortunately, yeah. Well, there's a way we can try and be objective with these things as well. But there are times you guys repeat, munarudia, munajaribu, munapushiki to a limit, yani, inaudhi. But I'd want to say this to babes, even myself, actually. We need to be a bit, let's be categorical with these things.
So logic.
Yes.
And I do
wekwenda
logic.
Wekwenda
Logic. The logic bit.
No logic, sisi no emotions.
I feel like, which is true, but yeah. All parts of the male and female thing, we should all understand. We should all have that logic and emotion of it.
For sanity.
For sanity, for balance.
Yes, for that balance.
I feel like it's. I agree with you. There's a very logic thing that goes super up, and Hash is super emotive about whatever is happening, to a point that we cannot skizana. I agree with you fully. Right? I agree with you. I do, and I get it, and I agree with you because I believe in one thing. There are bigger fights to fight ukombele. I've been for that for the longest, and that came from the very first situation, the relationship I was with. It was a very long one. It was serious. It was a marriage. It was a whole thing. And I learned a lot of things. Ile to a point nikajambia, I'll know when to pick my fights. Yeah. So there'll be times I'll be weak enough to fall into getting angry about something, but ndajicollect haraka nijambia, unajua nini bedhe, kitu mnezongea, can you just calm down? Nina jambia, try and reason with this guy.
fine, I'm operating from this angle, he's operating from this angle, but you know, Naima, if you really put hii kwa meza na hii na hii, ingekuwa ni kazi na mnaangalia from responsibility ya kikazi, hii responsibility yako na hii, who was to do what, how is this to be done, how was it supposed to be to go, you know how you should have handled it. So there are times I've learned over times, it's actually still a learning process for me to pick my fights. There are times una realize by there you fight umejam umeenda umetembea umekoroga huko umeenda sijui wapi. So unaamua okay fine, acha ni unarudi unabembeleza huyo mtu. Sasa kuna ego fulani haitakufanya uongeleshe umwambie hata pole. Utamuonyesha tu vitu, utampikia sijui nini. Utamuongelesha. Sijui utamfanyia nini. But I feel for the sake of sanity kusonga mbele, because you see utakuja na hiyo approach but ujui mtu bado ako at what point. Utakuja na hiyo approach na ataiona ataifeel but bado atafeel I felt like I feel like you should have given me words and told me ABCD. So it comes and damages things uko mbele. Long and short of it ni yote 9-10 ni let's use our words as much as we use our actions. Yes, as much as we use our actions, as much as we come as babes and we come and sijui kufanyia nini. Pia in an opportune time to kalisho mset mambe najua you know what I may have not I was
lies.
Use your words vizuri. I feel like maybe I feel like with it okay, words they can be very zinaweza kuingiza wa ukisema I feel like I was maybe ushajitoa hiyo maybe imejitoa. So I feel like I may have been this and this with you na nimekuja nikafanya hivi na hivi na hivi and I am sorry. I am truly sorry. I have realized I should have gone about it in this way and this way and this way and this way. But Pia, it comes down to one thing. Learn your person. Learn how they want to be loved. And also, learn how they receive love. As in, how do they want to be loved? How do they feel loved? Give it to them that way. And also, the way you express your love to them, make sure they also understand it. Wasidharau. Wasidharau. Wasidharau venye unawapea love. Juu utaweka effort uwapende venye unawapenda alafu wasikuelewe venye unawapenda. Ni kwa ni issue.
Naima.
Yeah.
Can we wind this up?
Fine.
Masaa yameisha.
Shit.
We could talk for all night, but then again we wouldn't have anything to talk about on next we wouldn't have anything to talk about next Tuesday.
Fine.
All I'm saying is guys, thank you for listening to the Midnight Rendezvous. It's been long past midnight, and if you're still sticking out with us, you're stronger than the rest. And all I can say is eventually we have all decided that hakuna promotions. Ngoja. We've all decided hakuna promotions. Number two. We've all decided watu wa booty call ni wa siku moja.
Speak for yourself.
Number 3.
What is this saying? Please, we speak French now? Baby tree?
Oui. Aujourd'hui, and etc.
Coupe de gale.
Rendez-vous, bois?
Vamos kuchu. So, I'll let the rest of the guys say a final word and then we can conclude the night and get to go the fuck home, man.
Before final word yongelele usiseme we. Sema wewe kile unataka juu ume lead on. Sema wewe unataka aje.
My final word is oui, merci and bonne nuit. Go. You have the last one.
Kwani ushamaliza?
Oui.
Yo,
merci et bonne nuit. That's all.
I've had mad fun. It's been a minute since I had like talks for solid minutes, and we are having this kind of talk from different perspectives, from different lenses. Again, guys, when you go do your opinions out there, when you go do your conversation with your people, when you go do debates, kindly come into that forum with a very open-minded kind of thing, kind of setup, whereby you understand, you comprehend, and it's more from a point of understanding someone. So whoever is seeing the number 6, the other person is seeing it as number 9, right? So
That's all about perspective,
right? So if someone is seeing the letter M,
all about it,
they're seeing it as W, the other side. So kindly look at your debates, opinions, from a second side or from a third side. So the third side of the coin again. So there's a head, tail, and there's a whole side. Kindly, please, kunanga mtu akona wrong opinion in this entire world. So long as the wrong opinion is disturbing someone's life, there's nothing like wrong or right opinion in life. So yeah, that's basically my parting shot.
Naima. Shoto? Tupatie parting shoto. Mukuchu.
moja pia zinaweza. Yes, one person at a time, one situation.
Keep it 10 seconds, by the way.
Hey. No, are you?
Keep it the fuck 10 seconds. What's a mambo mingi?
It's me. Oh, you. I thought you.
Nimezima hata mic yangu. Keep it 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Are we clear? Checking. 1, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have a good night right here at Midnight Rendezvous. We will be playing music for the next 10 minutes, and then we close the night as a lovely night. We have overextended, overpressed it, and I hope you guys have had fun alongside us, and that's all we're asking for. Yeah? So everybody has had their last word. Some people have been Vamukuchu. Some people's last word has been niwashie mic tena. But then again, yes, that's it. So you guys have a good night, and thank you for hanging out with us. It's Kwaheri from Mutugo.
Cheers, guys. Hear about me from another time. See you when you see me.
All right. Good night from Karanga.
Au revoir.
All right. Have a good night, everyone, and let's meet next Tuesday, same time, same place. Au revoir et bonne nuit.
Oui.